wildest thing you have did when it came to a stranger?
Ain't none of your business.
No, I'm talking about it could be innocent, dude. Like
Like
seriously.
I said, none of your business.
You get on my nerves, Jigs. Get on my nerves, man. You're
Better
supposed to
getting on
tell
it. Better getting on your nerves than the. Never mind. Never mind.
it. Jigs is man, I'm about to y'all go full fledged on Tuesday shenanigans.
I had to
What's
remove
up,
myself.
Sassy? She said, pop it, right? Thank you guys. Hey Sassy, anybody
Hey,
want to come up?
Sassy.
I put the link in.
Sassy was supposed to come tonight. Remember, she said last time she was coming.
Hey, Nosha. The Nocha. What you doing, girl? How you doing?
Hey, Sylvia.
See it, y'all.
Good
See it, y'all.
everyday life of an ODC-ish chick. How y'all doing?
What's up, Nikki? Nikki. Did y'all go out and check out my spotlight? My
Zay Rose,
Renaissance
what's up? What's
grandma?
up? You and my Renaissance grandma been on?
The Notary, you got a beautiful baby, sis. She is so gorgeous. Little Gigi is gorgeous. Yeah, I did my Renaissance grandmama earlier. Yesterday, I spotlighted her on my community post.
Oh.
First, it was Nikki, and then my Renaissance grandmama. I'm gonna keep going, spotlighting people. Blueberry King.
Hey, you got it, girl.
Okay, baby. Now, again, what is the wildest thing that you all have done pertaining to a stranger? Feeling good now that I'm home from work. I'm doing good, Sassy. I am doing good.
I can't answer that.
But I can. I most definitely can because I did it today. I literally did it today. I did something that people gonna be like, girl, you crazy. You is straight up.
You gave a stranger your number.
I know what you're talking about, Jigs. You're welcome, Nosha. The Notra.
I want you to know I was peeking.
Barry. Nikki said, Barry, I can't answer that question, Tampa.
Some more to that. Tampa gave it to him before he got out the back of the car.
What? Dude, bye. Jigs, don't try it, Jigs. Don't try it. Syria got a can today. Jeffrey W. Okay, anywho. So as y'all know, I am literally trying to do steps. I'm trying to do steps. Hey, Trina, how you doing? Welcome in. Julia, welcome in. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share the live out. Share. And don't forget to subscribe to become a part of our Creekside family. Also, check out J3G. Well, let me say he got Blueberry King up there. So, but his channel, name is J3G Farms. So, anywho, yeah. Hey, Ann, what's up, Ann?
Hey, Ann in the backyard. Welcome in.
Okay, yes, I have pension nerves, so I'm understanding how we were feeling recently. Okay, everybody speaking. Ann's coming in to my Hey Blueberry King. When I was a late teen, me and my friends took a trip to Santa Cruz. We stayed too late to get home, and we met homeless teenagers to party with. And Odom said, Tampa, that's a setup. No, it's not, Odom. No, it's
not. Hey, Odoms, you see why I stopped speaking, right? That's why I stopped speaking.
Yes, I did, Sassy. I did. She said, Tampa, you didn't ask, but it's 80 degrees out here in California. I'm eating red vines right now. Yeah, I asked what y'all cook for dinner and what y'all temperature is.
You eating red vines?
I don't know what a red vine is, but
Sassy, you a goat now?
She not a goat.
She red vines.
Man, she not a goat. Sassy's cool. So anywho, I pulled up to the house. I knew I didn't get but like 500 steps yesterday, right? So I was like, man, I have got to get my steps in.
Okay.
Because my cousin, she got over 11,000 steps yesterday. And today, she got about 9,000 so far. I hadn't even checked the app to see what she got. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? So, anywho, I said, I'm going to go on walk. I'm going to try to get at least my 4,500 that I set the mark for. Because I'm trying to build my way up to walk more, right? So I locked everything up in the car, just took my phone and my keys, and I started walking around the apartment, right?
Okay, now I see how you got your number.
Who? What you talking about? But anywho,
go ahead with your story. You just giving me more information. I understand.
So I'm just walking and passing the little kids, and all of a sudden I start hearing this noise. I'm like, what is this noise? What is this? So I finally turned just to see what it was. And it was this man.
Hey, girl.
A man was on the motorcycle. I think it was a Harley Davidson, right? He was an African guy driving by. So I'm looking at the motorcycle. I'm like, oh, that's nice. So before he turned the corner, I said, hey, can you let me ride on your motorcycle with you?
And of course, he said you got to ride in the front.
I'm thinking he was going to say, no. He stopped the motorcycle. He said, well, where you want to go? I said, well, you can just take me to the other side of the apartment.
Oh.
But I was on the phone with a friend guy of mine that stay in Memphis. So I finally get out on the motorcycle. We ride, and my friend guy came back to the phone because he was taking pictures. He's a code inspector down there in Memphis. But anyway, so the guy was talking. He was like, you got a man? I was like, no. He said, who that you talking to on the phone? I said, my friend. He said, you live over here? I said, yeah. He said, well, can I get your phone number?
So stop acting up. You know you gave it to him.
So I gave my phone number, right? So after that, I got out the motorcycle and started back riding. Philip came back to the phone. He said, you knew that man? I said, no. He said, so you got on the motorcycle of on the back of a complete stranger's motorcycle? I was like, yeah. He said, what the heck wrong with you?
Because Tampa said she was thinking, shoot, it's time for me to start meeting people. It's time for me to check out all that different meat.
Baby, it was so wild. Like that, I was like, now you talking about, and he was like, what if that man had to did something? I said, you would have been real quick. Because I don't go nowhere without my pew-pew. But then he come calling. But I don't like short men, though. He was short, Jegs.
You ain't tall.
Do I need somebody taller than me?
Well, let me put
I'm on my 5'8". I need somebody at least 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". If I put on heels, you still need to be taller than me.
That's when you lay down, y'all the same size. Trust me.
I knew you was gonna say that stupid stuff. And I guess we all the same color in the dark.
Most definitely.
What?
Well, I tell you what, if we're in the dark, I can't tell the difference between black, white, or Korean or German. As long as you don't say nothing, I can't tell the difference.
Wow. Licorice. Janet said, good evening, everyone. It's 84 and storming here. I had veal and cream spinach for dinner. It is officially ice cream. Janet, I need to be on my way. What kind of ice cream you got, sis? What kind? Hey, Simple, how you doing? BB, hey. Adam, what it do? On Blueberry King channel laughing out loud.
I think she meant to say I'm on Blueberry King.
Oh, okay. That ice cream sounds pretty amazing. I don't
want to talk about no ice cream. And then there go Janet got throwing that butter pecan.
Yeah, that's good.
Y'all folks y'all ain't right no time.
But answer, I had leftover ribs and leftover apple pie for dinner, laughing out loud.
Now the ribs is good, but the apple pie, I'll let her keep that.
I like apple pie with me some vanilla ice cream, baby.
Hey,
Alamo,
hey
how
Odom,
got her groove back.
Odom, she got her groove back on a motorcycle. All
Now
that
I was
vibe
like,
going on.
I thought
All
he
that
was going.
vibration going on.
Look, I thought he was gonna say no, no, no. He was like, "Come on, where you want to go?" And then now you know when you on somebody's motorcycle, you got to put your hands around the man. So that I had to put my hand around the stranger. He kind of felt good. His little chest was all kind of.
I know you would enjoy the Tampa. I know you enjoy it. Go ahead.
But I
Tell her,
can't get past the short.
Miss Tampa, just sit back, breathe two or three times real deep right now, and I want you to tell us all how you feel, how it just felt. You wrap your arms around that gentleman and you laid your head up on his shoulder. Tell everybody how you felt.
I didn't put my head on that man's shoulder. What you talking about?
Tell us anything, Tampa. Tell us anything.
No, I did not. I might try health in a few months, right, Janet? No, Dave, what's up, Dave? Dave said, "Oh my God, Tampa." Now that's what you call Tuesday shenanigans. That was something wild I did today. I was like, you know what? Bump this. I saw that motorcycle. I said, man, I have not been on a motorcycle in over 20 years. Can you take me around the corner? He was working them gears, baby. He was working them.
I know he was. Dollars on my back. I gotta make it worth. I gotta make it worth the time. All this on my back.
Man, I gotta get myself in shape.
That shit, Journey. How you doing?
What's up? What's up? A good man is a good man. I don't know what that is. I ain't met now one of them. Sassy, glad you found something that is working. Odom said, "A short guy is the most hated." Odom.
and be the first to come to her problem.
But I mean, that's just my preference. I like a tall man. I want a tall, muscular man, somebody that can just pick me up with ease. I can't help. That's my preference.
Even a big strong man ain't just gonna lift you up.
And you don't know that. You Tampa, don't know that.
I seen you.
You ain't seen me. I ain't dead. What you trying to say? I'm fat.
I didn't say that either. Mm-hmm. But I know I'm being in my wheelchair whenever.
David, you supposed to be up here. What is you doing down there in that? Dave, I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with you. I am not about to play with you.
Hey, Dave, you need to come on up here before she try to break my back.
What? I can't do that. No way. That's against the law. Hey, Danielle. How you doing?
Listen to Cousin Angel. Some short men have muscles too.
Okay, and
Robin the Garden, what's up?
I mean, you got some tall women that like short men. I'm tall. I want my man taller.
You ain't nothing tall about you.
Dude, I'm 5'8".
Ain't nothing tall about you, Tampa.
That's not short. That's not Nikki short. Even Mackenzie 5'3". She gonna be tall.
I haven't stood up next side Nikki.
Hey, LGG. She said, so the topic is Tuesday wildness. Tuesday shenanigans. What's up, Rudy? I just asked what's the wildest thing you ever did when it came to a stranger. You know how your parents used to always say, don't talk to no stranger. Don't you talk to no stranger. Stranger danger. But yet you send us to school with strangers. We go to work with strangers. We live next door to strangers. How are we going to determine who's a stranger?
When you wake up and you're still breathing.
So, man, I told you, I'm about to get a groove back. I'm be like, Stella, on Thursday, we will count from 0 to 100. Okay, Rudy? Yum, butter pecan, Rum raisin, don't judge me. I'm old, man. Butter pecan and black walnut ice cream, man. Black walnut ice cream was one of my favorite ice creams. So I got that bad nut. When I got that bad black walnut, I was done.
That's because you ain't had it in a while, Tampa.
Whatever, Jay. We talking about black walnut. I don't know what you talking about. Hey, Gillis.
That ain't what you had said. That ain't what you
heard what I said. There's some nice mood there, Jay. Sassy and stinky. She said, "Happy Mac laughing out loud." I'm waiting on.
See, Odom's gonna put a big pause on you.
Zeta, I hope the pain goes away quickly for you. Oh, okay. I ain't been touched since she 2 AIDS married. Sure ain't since 2020, bro. I'm good.
Miss T, what's up?
What I Miss T with the T?
A bad nut is a bad nut. Tell them bad.
OMG, Tampa, your youthful feelings coming back. Wow. I told y'all, baby, it's a season of me getting snatched. By the time I turn 50, I'm gonna be snatched.
Well, she said it was a bad nut, but the thing to it is,
dude, black walnuts, you know them black walnuts.
No, I'm just saying what he said. What he say?
Well, who say? I'm not about to play with you. You is a fool.
I was reading the comment.
What's up, best yet? Hey. Nah, dude. I don't know, though, because you know what? I think 5 years been long enough. 5-year drought. 2020, 25. Yeah, 5 years. It's time for me to get on out there. Dave's right. It's raining so hard here. Anyway, David.
Do what you got to do.
But how would you, like you said, how would the man find me if I would go nowhere?
I didn't tell you ain't gonna go nowhere. I said, do what you got to do.
No, you said if the man gonna find me, I have to be out there.
Right? You going to the store, you doing your job, riding folks around. He might be the one to step in the back of your vehicle.
He better not. I'm putting them out.
He gonna get in the back of your vehicle, and he just gonna stay there.
No.
While you driving, he just gonna stay there.
Dave, keep your eyes on the rain. Y'all see David Cushaw?
Yeah.
He had a big one. She said, "What's anybody want to come up? Y'all welcome to come up."
Hey, David. I don't know how, but she said you got a big one.
James, I did not say that. I said he got a big one.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
I did not say that.
Heard that?
I'm not about to play with you, Dave. James. Not about to play with you.
Best said they got a website for what you're looking for.
What they got a website for?
For what you're looking for,
It's called booking.com. Hey, Evelyn. It's like a book me a vacation. And go have me some fun when the time is right. Oh, dog, David, yes, excuses. He's supposed to bend up here on this panel. David tripping. It's all good. Old dog, I had my glasses on. Some short men have muscles too. Pam is 6 foot. Rob in the garden, I am not 6'5".
What's up, Dave? Bud? Country Hustle, what's up?
What's up, Dave?
Hey, Country Hustle, you want to come up? You got to go to Tampa channel.
What's up, Country Hustle? What's up, Cropper?
What it do? Yeah, I heard you call my name. Say you were looking for some wood.
Jags was calling.
David. She made reference to you, and she said he got a big one.
I was here.
You had a big cushion. What is that? James in that story.
Oh, you said I had a big. Oh, you was talking about. Okay.
She said you had a big one. She said you had a big one. I'm just trying to figure out. She know you got a big one.
You should have ducked J3 when she said that.
I put my head down.
I'm not about to play with y'all. I am not. Stop dating strangers does not count.
What she say? Who said that?
I was on that motorcycle, baby. I could have just rolled through town with him, but he just riding around with no helmet on. I'm like, dude, where your helmet at?
Why you got all these questions? You on the back of the bike. I just put you on.
What you mean? What is the purple stuff?
I don't know what the purple stuff is.
Purple stuff. Purple stuff.
What is you behind that thing stuff?
Minnie B, what's up with it, baby? What's up, Miss T? With the T?
Jaggeroni. What's up, her temper?
She can't sleep tonight.
I'll be darned.
She can't sleep tonight. You know she be in the bed by now.
Who?
Oh, by my name.
Wait a minute, cuz. Bad no. Well, what? Bad what? My God.
Dude, you got tongue tied, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I thought all nuts was a good nut.
Come on, old dog. I'll be with you, dog.
No, all nuts are not good nuts. Okay,
it depends on what seat you sit in when you say that, though. It depends on what seat you sit in.
That's true, too. That's true, too.
Man, that black walnut is not good when it's bad. Oh, my God. It's so hard.
What is black walnut?
You got a black walnut ice cream.
Oh, no. I mean,
bust that nut.
Yeah. No, look at that.
David, that's when you come in the house and you got on the wall, ain't even went to the room. Wall.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm in experience.
You get experience. It's just gonna be dusted off.
I'm in experience. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You got grandbabies up on grandbabies. I don't know how inexperienced you is.
I'm very inexperienced.
Shit. Purple stuff. Purple. Yeah. Tampa over there making mistakes, y'all. I don't know what she did, but we can't hear her. She
Now Sneaky Link just called me.
She got a black walnut too.
She said, what did she call it? She said her Sneaky Link.
Now, Sneaky Link just called me.
What kind of animal is that?
Ooh, one man.
Did you tell him you was live right now?
He probably seeing me on Facebook. That's why he called.
Yeah.
Come on over here to YouTube, Snake Line.
Yeah, don't come over here, big dog. Don't come over here because they're going to get to know you and they're going to be all in your business. Don't come over here, big dog. Stay where you at.
Uber tubing.
She said you out there Uber YouTube, every soul fest falling in the ocean homestead of America. LTT.
Come on, LTT. Tell her.
Blue laughing out loud. OMG. Odom said, pause, Tampa. Put that man business out here on these streets.
Come on, man.
Hey.
And there you got a big one. Do tell. What you got a big one of? Contra Hustle, you know you got to come over here on this side if you want to come up here.
Contra, come on over here, Contra.
Come on, Contra Hustle.
Yeah, bruh. What's up, Fatima? The lesson I learned from fair relationship: be with the one who wants to be with me. Boom.
Let me cam up.
As the old boy said, you gotta love the one you with. Love the one you with.
But you know what? I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it, baby. Hey, Gene, welcome in. Calhoun,
What's up,
welcome in.
Jimmy?
I'm not
Calhoun?
sugarcoat. I ain't attached to nobody. I'm divorced. I'm single. I ain't trying to be tied down. And I'm gonna let you know up front. Look, it is what it is. I don't want them connections. No.
Oh, she don't want nothing. Hey,
I'm like
Tampa.
I'm the female version of David Corey.
Sit back, Tampa. Now, David, listen to this scenario right quick. Breathe, Tampa. She don't want to be tied down. She don't want to have no serious connections.
None.
But she want that benefit.
Exactly. And going on about your business. She
want that benefit. She said you had a big what, David?
Wood.
I ain't said nothing about no wood, you nut. Get your mind out the gutter.
I said the first thing came to my mind, man.
That was in your mind. You talking about some wood.
Well, that's what he said. That what you said about me. So I figured that's what you said.
Right, LG inquiring.
Hey, Shantae.
What's up, Shantae?
You got a big wood.
Y'all know what it is.
I don't know. You got a big garden. By my name. Say my name. Say my name. You acting kind of shady.
Say her name. Say her name.
I ain't trying to have no tie down.
Y'all
can have 30, 40, and 50 years being tied down to the same thing.
I always want a good man. A God.
Call to good listener. Nothing.
Goodness. Oh.
Right, LG. That's what I want. Listen, I always want a good man, a gardener, carpenter, a good listener, a good massager, cook, good swimmer, great mover, and a groover.
God damn, I ain't never known you to read that fast. You read her shit like you made A's in school. God damn.
LG,
you read that to us.
That's what I want, dude. That's what I want.
Well, you can read when you want to and see when you want to.
Plumber,
that's it.
A singer, a gardener, a cook. I want him. He got to do it. He got to be in one. Just
wow.
One. Wow. Moving night tomorrow night, July 9th. Dragon Titan Gate.
The only thing I can tell you, Tampa, when my mama made me, she broke the mold.
Oh.
Jay, we ain't look for you. Best just said y'all fools. Now I was on the phone with my friend girl earlier, and I was like, "Oh, girl, I wish this man would get in my car." She said, "Who?"
Yes, Sunshine. What's up, girl?
I have that.
What's up, Sunshine? They being nasty in here today. Your boys over here being good. I thought I was gonna be one.
No, Dave. I was saying, my friend girl, she called me. She said, "What's going on?" I said, "Man, I hope this man get in my car." She said, "What man?" I said, "I'm just imagining a tall, 6'4", muscular, man, just smelling all good." She said, "Girl, get off my phone, girl, get off my phone."
She just said, "Girl, get out my phone before I get pregnant listening to you." Shit.
She said, "Baby, you just," I said, "Yeah, he just getting up in the car, just talking. Oh my God. I might quit my job today." Like, baby, can I be your superwoman?
That's right, man.
Hopefully they all get along. Janice said,
wait a minute. I just caught on what Janice said. She said, hopefully they all get along, J3. That means they all individual.
Right.
Good Lord.
That's why I read it so quick. They have to be individual. I need one for every day. You don't come on Monday because I got somebody on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They get each one get a day.
Tampa, we're gonna start down in the chair.
Yeah, you might well start you a little small madam service.
I'm telling you.
You feel me? You feel me?
I seen this lady on video said the lady was asking this older lady, this man was asking this older lady about her dating life.
Sunshine, he did.
It's best to have 20 different men versus having one giving him all your time when you can just give your time between 20 different men. What you come way behind that for? That old lady had me dying laughing. Yeah.
Well, they do have I saw some on Instagram before where they do have these ladies, these older ladies, older people, they saying anything and it's sexual. I'm like, man, where they get this from? How they get them to do that?
Hey.
Bust it, baby, bust it. Odom said, Odom, believe me, brother, stay in the bushes.
Tell him, Odom. Tell him.
Y'all, baby, let me tell y'all something. Don't act like your mama didn't do what we doing now, or your daddy didn't do what we doing now. And
That's how you got him.
Thank you. So don't act like it. Don't act innocent. Come on out the bush.
Somebody was playing with somebody.
LG said I will receive that nut in the kitchen, in the garden, in the car, on the beach. Come with it now. Act like you know, lady. That's what happens on Tuesday Shenanigans.
I said, woo, woo, woo.
I like that LGG. Do it.
David Big. Okay, David. Dave Busby. OMG.
Yeah, Dave on it.
Bush is my y'all don't get Nikki started. Nikki got it going on.
Don't start her, please.
Don't get in trouble, Nikki.
Yeah, don't get in trouble.
Everyone, hey Shantae, hey
Put that in the pantry.
Shantae, you
put that in the pantry.
She said, "I am too young and tender."
Nobody
for
got
all
a voice,
this.
huh?
You might be tender.
I got you, girl.
Dave, you a fool. Somehow she might be tender, but she's still young.
J3, she might be tender, but she ain't.
I'm young and tender.
David. We see. We'll leave it at that. We see.
Yeah.
Big brain. You got a big brain.
Yeah.
Tampa, you done become a male role. Remember you 18 Tampa in my skin. Baby. Catch me in a couple of more months. Y'all
God, so y'all done started something.
David, you the one told me 5 years is too long.
It is. It's 5 years too long. But
sunshine.
Just leave it. Since it's sealed up. But since it's sealed up, you got it sealed up tight. You got it tight. I'm talking about tight. So since it's tight, why don't you just leave it tight? Leave it sealed up. It's tight right now.
What are you talking about?
Just leave it sealed up. You got it sealed up. Leave it sealed up.
I don't know where the handcuffs at. So I just had to keep wearing them till they wear out.
I don't like to be tied down either. Too much like handcuff, baby. I ain't trying to get married no more. I ain't trying to be in no serious relationships. I ain't trying to be none of that. Nope, we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Hell, it's a lot of them out here that's tied down and don't want to be tied. Hey man, I love y'all the same too. I do. I tried to tell y'all years ago, be like me.
Conjure Hustle, I don't even want to be a girlfriend. I'm your friend. I'm your sneaky link.
She said sneaky link.
Yeah, I don't want to be nobody girlfriend. That's
hey, my dog.
About doing high school. Tampa said the cushion was from the windows to the wall. Hey, welcome
to the sweat drop down my. Hey, hey, cuz, I love you, cuz. I know you want to put that in there.
Move that fig leaf. That's what I'm saying, LGG. He gonna come out of that fig. He said that big old hat on him. You gonna be came out there and say naked garden day, not fig leaf day.
No, because YouTube will strike me down 7 times if I come out there without that cap on.
Conjure Hustle said
SIS.
What's SIS, Conjure Hustle?
I think it's serious.
J3 mold broken.
That's right. Soon as my mama let me out, she said, change. She said, I ain't doing it again. I said, okay.
Miss
T got her a 2025 mode.
No, she said she wanted a J3 mode. One that got that
2020.
I could give you the one that I made after me, but you don't want to do that.
I don't want
He got 5 kids.
Time.
He got 5 kids. You don't want that.
Hey, don't shoot him down. 5 children is what that's what he's supposed to have done. He got what he had coming to him. You know?
Right.
Dave said, hey, never heard her read that quick.
Me, Dave, I ain't never read like that. Quick.
And Backyard Garden, go to my community post. I put in the movie, which is Dragon Tiger Gate. Tonight we're supposed to watch it because we're going to discuss it tomorrow night. It's on my community post. Baby, I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what? We ain't got but one life. I'm about to live it. I have been in a box all my life.
Who fault is that? Who fault is that? Hey, Kendi all day.
Hey,
what you doing?
All day, baby. I'm about to show.
What's up, Kendi all day?
Skin and everything. I'm going to show and flaunt what God gave me.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to say about that. I don't
even like that many people to want to deal with several men. She is Odom said she for the streets, right, Odom?
Riding on a motorcycle.
I sure did. I didn't know that man from a can of paint. I was like, sir, can I get on your motorcycle? He let me get on it too.
Did he hit any lumps?
If he did, I was holding on to him.
You know, in Indiana, Chicago, they got all them messed up roads.
No, we stayed in the apartments. He just took me up from one side of the apartment to the other.
So they had speed bumps up in there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She and Shantine said old women are freaks. She and Shantine, I ain't but 49, baby. I ain't old.
I would have pumped you too, but I pump you I let you sit in the front, and then.
No, you baby. No, I ain't getting in the front of nobody's motorcycle unless I'm driving it.
No, you're gonna be in front of him. He gonna be still guiding. You just gonna be sitting in the front. You ain't gonna get on the back.
But that's gonna be my birthday gift. My 50th birthday. I want me a motorcycle. Old men are perverts.
I like you. You may not know many older men, Sunshine.
No,
we doing?
I'm old.
We talking about Tuesday shenanigans. LGG got people laughing. LGG, come on up here. Come on up here, LGG.
That's right. That's right. Sassy Asa, what's old?
She is
no joke. I'm old.
I ain't old, baby. I'm 49.
I done got old.
I was a freak when I was young. As I got older, I got real confined in a box.
Once you pass 30, you old.
That's what your mouth said.
Ain't no such thing as 36. But
that's what your body says. That's what your body says, not your mouth.
Christian woman been married 3 times. I don't move on until they unalive or if. LGG, I get it. Yeah. I'm the clearly shenanigans, right? She and Shantine.
What you doing in the
box? Man, let me shout this out. Let me shout this out to my Creekside mods.
Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mods, always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind.
Cousin, somebody's on top about her mama didn't do them things. How you think you got here? Our mamas did all kinds of stuff. Y'all know, darling Nikki, get down. Y'all right, she is sunshine. Oh, Fatima said, I'm seeking 2 pecan
Go back one.
and sack.
Go back one chat too. Go back one chat.
This one? Watch it, Henry.
He ain't getting none now.
Okay.
No, you're not.
Fatima said, I'm seeking 2 pecan nuts and
You
one.
don't need them all.
Wait a minute,
That's the problem.
Fatima.
wait a minute, Fatima.
Sunshine said, do older prefer duct tape?
No, hold on. We don't like being tied down. No tie. No more locked doors.
Stupid. You so stupid, man. Hey, Tequila, how you doing? David laughing out loud. Say
No more locked doors.
Leave it like Fort Knox.
I'm trying to tell you. Dave, me and you on that same page. You done already sold it up. Might well
Ain't nobody tell you get them all.
just sell on out.
LG said, no restriction when it comes to receiving the nuts, people. You have to think outside the box. When you're in a relationship, keep it funky.
No,
And this is what Tampa is looking for.
Both y'all get over here.
I'll take the card.
No attachment.
Oh, what's that you got in that bag right there?
He got some nuts.
That's some jelly.
My grandkids are right here.
Yeah, that's some jelly, ain't it? What's up?
Tampa, when you meet the right one, you going to want more. Really,
What's
Sam?
up?
Until then, I'm going to be living my life like it's golden.
I got the oldest 2 right here, and they're acting a fool.
Look
They acting like they all shy. Why didn't say nothing, man?
Thank you. They got the example sitting right there acting a fool.
They can never act like this, trust me.
Nah. Shantae, you doing okay, Miss T?
Wait a minute, you missed somebody. Was that somebody that just came in?
Miss T got poo health. See, I got you know that's over for her.
Oh, so that's the difference between me and Hef. I'm not single, but Hef is single.
I guess.
Hell single.
Okay.
I want to be
now I understand. I don't feel bad at all now. I don't feel bad at all. Go ahead, Miss T.
No, don't never feel bad, huh?
But
you know, they got
that
their reasons.
David, look at that. I want to be tied down and lizard licked by one man with 2 pecan nuts.
Let me slide up, Fatima. You starting to look good to me.
Okay, then braids are tight. Hey, them braids are tight.
Oh, okay. Country Hustle said SIS and she is sunshine. I was like, wait a minute. She is sunshine. What he talking about SIS?
I thought he was going to say.
I thought he was sending codes, dude.
I thought he was saying it's sticky.
Hey, something. This T, did I say hello? Kendi. Hey, Kendi. Kendi came all day.
That's what it was.
Y'all know this is Tuesday Shenanigans. Don't forget to hit them thumbs up and press those hearts over there on the tickety top. Appreciate y'all. Country
Tuesday Shenanigans, and they making me feel bad.
But that didn't happen. What'd you say? Fatima saying, hey, what you say, Jax?
If you didn't hear it, you wasn't meant to hear it.
You making him feel bad, all this talking y'all doing.
Who? Jax?
Yeah, my dog.
You ain't no good, bro. You ain't no good.
I had my legs out. I had my
I see that.
Yeah, I had on me some little
we gotta change the conversation.
Whoa. What was this at, Jacob?
I got on like cut off shorts, dude. All my legs was out today. I told you it's on and popping.
David, we got to change this conversation.
Let me see what you're working with, TC.
Why?
We got to change this conversation because 2 of us.
Dude, I told you I had on me some doggone shorts, David.
Look at.
You see my shorts? Can you see my shorts?
I can't see Nathaniel, but I sure ain't took my eyes off the camera.
Dude, I ain't about to stand up. My fool say he can't see that thing.
I ain't see nothing, but I damn sure take my eye off the camera. I ain't gonna cap. I know TC. I know TC is just like TC that was on Good Time with JJ. You know, that worked with Bookman. TC that worked with Bookman had the overalls on. And then when she went out with JJ that night, JJ seen her with that dress. He said, "Ooh, TC."
Mm-hmm. I sure got on my shorts. I sure do.
Look at it. Look at
it. They about 50 inches in the leg area. So you know they big, you know they some big shorts.
I bet you a lie. Bet you a lie.
I didn't say nothing about the waist. I said the shorts. I didn't say
You
nothing about the waist.
because you choose to be in the box, right, Dave? I put everybody before me, and now it's time to put me before everybody else.
Well, you got to look at how you put yourself before everybody else. That could come back. That could come back and bite you.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it could.
No, it ain't. No response from the panel. Women perverse to she. Man, I just don't. Says I was talking about my aunts. They are in their 80s. I just know, man, you only get one life. Live it. I just got invited to go on a 7-day cruise.
No.
I've been having an eventful day today.
So we're gonna be filming from the boat.
I don't know if I want to go though. It's with an ex-boyfriend. I know he live here. He been here in Indianapolis.
Don't do no exes, cause
that's what I'm saying.
Once y'all done had a little fun, you're gonna be tied down with this cat for that long, and you know what I'm saying?
Cause I might see some eye candy on that ship.
That's why you want to do it like you want to do it.
Yes. Look at Jay.
No. I was about to tell Fantine about her locks. That's all.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get me some
locks. I pass.
What LGG? LGG, did you want to say something? Come on up, sister.
I thought she was gonna come up and get your freak on, auntie. Get your freak on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Speaking. Those days are long past me. My knees ain't like they used to be.
Who said that?
David.
Tell him, Sassy. Tell him,
Sassy.
Right, Sassy freaks don't have an age limit. I don't think what you said.
They don't. Once programmed to be a freak, always a freak.
Longer than I can recall. That's my preference of old freaks. Yeah, honey. That's me. Okay, let's figure out all these people in the chat. Were all you guys born? I was born in 76.
I was born in the best year, 69.
I was born right after you, Dave.
No, the heck you were. You was born.
No, he's not talking about David. He said Dave.
I said Dave, not David.
Oh.
Y'all gotta learn how to listen.
Our birth year in Robin and God, how you and your kids doing, sir?
What's up, Rob?
Thundercat, Cougar.
We listen, we don't judge here.
Ooh,
Right. We don't
There you
judge
go. There you go.
down. She said she down, baby.
I don't want to read no more of yours, Fantima.
What Fatima? I'm down at the Fatima.
I don't want to read no more Fantima stuff. No.
Oh, don't mean unalive. Right, Sylvia. Baby, I ain't dead yet.
No, I ain't doing it.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question, Jigs, because I know it's different between men. Men that's old like younger women.
Not me.
That's not
Give
true.
me somebody my age. I want to stay in the fight with them. You understand? I can't stay in the fight with no young woman. Give me somebody my age. Yeah.
If 49, what would be the perfect age for me?
Me?
Say that again.
55.
That's too old.
55, 60.
That's
To
real.
60, yeah.
My mama's 63.
No, but you ain't. You 50? Hell, you mean?
I'm 49. What you talking about?
Might as well say 50.
So I could date somebody 50 or somebody 48. Well, what's
No,
the lowest?
The lowest?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Okay,
That
what's
TC.
the lowest person? Because when
Hell no. Let me cut my skin. Don't do it.
I was 30. Yeah, I was 30
Reconsider.
and I had a 25-year-old.
What the? You going to jail.
She want to straight out the crib.
He was 5 years younger than me now. Come on now. But I'm just saying, what is the youngest age? Like, you 49.
I think 49 is the youngest age.
Yeah, 48.
No, I'm just. No, you can go as low as you want to.
45.
You can go 45. You can go 40. Shit.
I don't want nobody 10 years younger than me now.
Well, that's what your mind say.
I don't know. My mouth might say it, but my body might say something else.
Ooh.
That's the point we're making right there.
Your body's here with me.
It's good to
But
see you.
your body's on the other side of town.
Sing that thing, David. It's all fun and games till Albert and the Chipmunks show up. They love nuts. Hey, Laura.
What's up, my good friend Laura?
Hey, Laura.
Oh, Fatima. Evening from the South. Hey, Kane Corso.
Kane Corso.
How you doing? What's the temperature up there in Minnesota?
Chilly.
No, it's not. It's warm in Minnesota.
I know Autumn said it was like she had a jacket, a sweater on. She said, she said, sassy, excellent. What Fatima said. I have small locks, no braids. Well, they start out as braids. Yeah. I can't wait to get me some braids in my hair. Beth said, what kind of shorts? I got some jean shorts on.
Well, let us see. She wanted to see, not like that, but she wanted to see what you
need water now, Daddy?
See what I got on, Dave.
Need water now?
She said, what kind of shorts?
All right. Get all them cups out that room.
Do not want to see what kind of shorts I got.
Oh yeah, that we can see now. That's what I'm. Man,
you know what, David? I should have betted you $50 because I knew she was gonna stand up and show more than what she should have.
But it wasn't about a thigh.
Yeah, what about a thigh? You get them in churches all day.
Exactly. 2-piece thighs and a biscuit.
With a pepper.
Exactly. And some doggone.
Now the pepper is extra. Now the pepper is extra.
Man,
it is now. They used to throw it in.
Good too.
Man, they even got dog out there. They used to give you that pepper. Now you got to pay for it.
That's right.
More Cultural Hustle site. Dang it, I missed it. Wait a minute, I went down. Dang it, I missed a whole lot.
Well, dog, Tampa, you can't stay up too much now.
I jumped down when Cultural Hustle said that. Oh, there you go. Cousin said Tampa trying to show her days of dukes.
Yeah. Let me see.
Shorting people's name for no reason. She is sunshine. Everybody's speaking 3 times.
Let it be.
I had this lady in my car earlier, and she said, women just don't leave imagination for nothing. I was like,
taking that emotion.
Right? Clearly.
If you feel like loving me,
you got running. Why you gonna hide it?
We second that emotion.
Right, don't bring sand to the beach. Like I ain't bringing no man to the. Why am I gonna do that?
Right, because y'all 101.
You got me weak. Okay, when I get married again, I've been married once. I will be his pervert, Thundercat, Kruger, and Nutbuster.
That's why I say I ain't reading no more Fantimo stuff.
Oh my God, Fatima. I do not want to see freaks on, freaks off today. Aurora said she's born in 62. CBR 56, Sass is at 80.
What the hell?
Hey, CBR, you weren't born in no 1920.
And see, Sassy wasn't born in no 80.
1976, 48 this past. Okay, let's drop that birthday song. Happy birthday to everybody born in the month of July.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame.
Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name.
One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday.
You said what, Jax?
I said, wasn't no video playing.
Y'all didn't see the video?
Yeah, but I did.
I was seeing that birthday video was playing.
I didn't see nothing. That's why I unmuted and said I ain't.
Just because we having Tuesday shenanigans up on Tappers Creek Homestead and more, don't mean I want you to bring your perverted self in my background.
10-4.
Who was that?
Whoever this is trying to come up here in the background.
Who is it? Might be Country Hustle.
Country Hustle ain't coming up trying to go out and come back in.
Country might be. The internet might be done went out.
No, it ain't. We are
enthusiasts. How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing, sir?
I ain't saying I'm right or you wrong either.
That was going around the house. It hit me last, but I recovered. Because this same person tried to come in before I actually went live. When I
Okay.
Yeah, trying to bring his perverted, nasty.
No, you don't.
Country Hustle said not me. It is not Country Hustle.
What country then?
I know that wasn't Country Hustle coming in. Country Hustle got real good sense to show himself, not this pervert.
I know that. I know that, Sunshine. I know that.
What Sunshine say?
LG said, I knew a woman who liked young men. Then she heard how he talked about her like a dog. Then she started looking at her age group.
That's why you want to stay with your own people, man, your own kind. I mean,
you like a dog too? What you talking about?
Well, at least they might, and I can talk back about them. But somebody younger, man, young, she young. I can't do nothing with that. She right.
You want your money.
Say it, old man, with your old 2 minute. So, you know what? You show right, and then you gotta go through that.
I said, my mom first cousin married a lady 15 years older than him. They had a long, happy life together.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can.
My stepdad is, I think, 10 years older than my mom. 9.
That was so old, man. They talk about her wrinkles, droop breasts, her flat butt. She went and fixed all that. Stayed in your lane, family. Be real all day.
That's real deal.
That's it.
I think people just need to do what makes them happy. If you want to go get you a breast lip, go get you one.
No, she's saying that she just merely saying if you got to do all that because somebody talking about you to change you, then you don't need to be with them.
Right.
Crafty enthusiast.
Hey, Adam, grow your own pepper for the church's chicken. What you said? Your sneaky link will be calling again. I know, Fatima. He said something text. I'm like, okay. But hey, he's 7 hours away from me, so can't be too much of a sneaky link.
So okay.
Might surprise you. Might surprise you.
He not. I'm back. We went for a walk. Okay. Hey,
What up?
Shine. Over there on the tickety talk. Preach, Fatima, preach. How the hell does David know when I was born with Sassy?
He got a crystal ball over there.
Sassy, she was born in 1980.
How do I know? Because me and Sassy sat beside each other in school.
She said, I saw the video. I saw it.
After my mama dropped me off, then her mama had dropped her off, and we was right there in the same school.
Tell Papa clean his glasses.
Say, man, is they talking about me?
Hey, she talking trash, but I most definitely can see.
I think they talking about me, huh?
On here. Right, Happy Matt.
Now that's Sunshine. She talk about me.
Oh. Yeah, she talking. Hey, when you say Sunshine, yeah, she talking about you.
Yeah.
She my friend.
LP, welcome in.
Sunshine said, hey, LP, I prefer a man older than me. As long as I'm younger, he's always an old man. What you said, my old man.
Oh, I like that.
Is Sneaky Link married? No, LGG, he not married. He's single.
No, we don't do him. We don't do it like that. Yeah, we try to stay in our category, in our bracket.
Nope, I don't mess with no married men's.
No, we try to stay in our brackets.
But no,
that definitely get you hood.
Yeah, I don't want to play with nobody man's. I don't do that. I feel I like 2 or more years older than me. Okay, Fatima. Now he ain't married, LG. He's 56 though.
Oh, you knew all that, didn't you, champ? You got all the necessary.
But he got compromise. You know, we split up on good terms.
Okay, Sassy, that was a good one. You out the hip with it. I see you out the hip with it.
David, you got held back in school for years if that is the case.
Yeah. I see you, Sassy. That was a good one. You fired back. Good one. You
was an old man in elementary school trying to court a young girl.
Never. I wouldn't. For real. I don't like young women. I never did.
But you know, some men and women can separate and still be friends. You know what I'm saying?
There was
not a good.
But me and him separated and was still friends, and we still friends to this day.
Oh yeah, well y'all good. Y'all might want to think about hooking up. Y'all still good like that.
We ain't hooking up like that, but we gonna.
Why not? Why not? You can't say that. And hey brother, she's just she ain't really meaning that because she don't know how it's gonna end up, brother. I know you listening out there in the background. This is your brother-in-law. This is your brother-in-law, David Ford. Check my YouTube page out. Check my YouTube page out. Sneaky Link. Check my YouTube page out. David Ford with Prop.
Nah. You know how they always say your ex is a reason? Ex or ex for a reason?
Nah, that ain't always true.
You're only good for one thing. And then
that's not true. Sometimes you were young and man, you got a better perspective on life.
LG said, cuz I don't know nothing. I need a video. Somebody drop David link. Otto, I don't know how you drop David link. Nikki, is you in the chat? Is you in the background, Nikki? David,
come on up,
Maryland. Nikki said, I ain't gonna get in this conversation. I ain't getting in
Maryland. Drop my link, Maryland.
Who is Maryland, Farmer Henry?
Maryland knows she is.
I don't know who Maryland is.
Nikki in the DM.
All thumbs up. What's up, Crafty? Tampa, are you spinning the block, getting back with the ex now? I just got to meet up with him next week.
She's spinning the block for team. But she's spinning the block. She's coming back around twice. That's what it is.
No, it ain't even that. It ain't even that.
Fatima,
racial relationships. No.
That ain't what she's saying. She just saying you coming back around. You be coming around the mountain.
Nigga said yes, Henry.
Can you drop my link, Marilyn? Marilyn Monroe.
I said, oh my goodness, y'all got me crying. Y'all know what happened on these Tuesday shenanigans? All the foolishness. What you need, Farmer Henry? What you need, Farmer Henry? What do
you said you want to drop my link, Nikki, Miss Nikki. It's Nikki.
She dropped it, David. She dropped it.
Drop that link. You might have had a sneaking link you don't know. You need a video. Well, one of my sneaking links called me. He's seen the old video. I said, dude, let me tell the folks you got a video of me.
Say, man. I think he was talking about the old video that he had in his archive when y'all were young.
I don't know what he was talking about. I was like, dude, send me the video so I can see what you're talking about.
You know what I thought of that, David?
What?
I was thinking thesis or no thesis.
I ain't had teeth since I was 20. Nah. What that mean? What me having no teeth got to do with?
Never mind. That's me and I'm talking.
Yeah.
I want to give all the hosts a thumbs up.
Man, I'm talking.
Appreciate it, Autumn. Appreciate it.
Autumn, you so nice. And a cheater.
David, you ain't screening out to your channel.
Huh?
You ain't screening out to your channel.
No, I'm not streaming. I just want her to drop my link. No, I'm not streaming.
No. Only moderator can drop link, just learn something. Yeah, LGG, only the moderators can drop on me.
She gonna let that plain LG. Can't nobody drop nothing but her.
I don't know how to drop them. You don't see me dropping no link.
Hey, and that's me. Y'all, and I apologize for real. All the time I've been I don't know how to drop no links on this phone. I don't know how to do it.
I forgot.
Go to the person channel, pull up their web page, go to the page, copy, go back.
Man, I'm not gonna do all that when I can type that y'all name in. Hey, Nikki, hey, Country Hustle. I ain't gonna do all.
Welcome in. How you doing?
What's up, April?
Hey, April. All right, David, you know what you can do?
I want to know. Come on.
Get over it. You see? The shirt say get over it.
Yeah, you ought to wear that shirt every day because you've been having a great day today.
I have. I've told you, been walking on cloud 9.
I'm telling you. Knowing you're going to get...
Hey, knowing you're going to go to Sakurai.
Knowing you're going to get that ticket punch when you go.
What'd you say?
I said, knowing you're going to get that ticket punch when you go.
I don't know that I wasn't sub to David. Y'all are crazy, cousin said.
Nah, tonight she ain't in it.
She said I dropped it, but it did not show. No, LGG. It only the mods can drop it. I know how to drop links. I just couldn't find David's channel because I wasn't sub. Okay. What's up, Renee? Hey, Miss Renee. Tell Mr. James, hey.
What's up, Miss Hunt?
Hey.
Go easy on me, David.
There you go.
She just don't know.
That's my homie. That's my homie.
She your homie now because she ain't up against you running around.
Hey. Ticket punch. Country Hustle caught it too. Ticket punch. Country Hustle caught it.
Ticket punch.
Yeah.
What's a ticket punch?
You know what it is. We're gonna keep it up.
Hey, Miss
Well,
Linda.
Miss Linda, New Orleans Garden, welcome in.
Hey, Miss
This is a
Linda.
whole bunch of shenanigans.
Hey, Miss Linda, how you doing? Cousin, I used to drop links, but on top of channel, she hit it. No, LGG is not blocked. Only mods can drop the link on the channel.
Only if you're a mod, LGG.
Only if you're a mod, you can drop a link, LGG. You're not blocked from dropping a mod. My Nightbot's not going to let you drop it unless you a mod.
Right. That's on any channel. That's got mods. Only the mods can do it.
Yeah, it has anything to do with you. It doesn't have anything to do with you, sis.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with you because I don't know how to drop mods and I'm a mod. You understand? So go for it.
And I'm the host and I don't know how to drop them. Miss Linda, how's it going? She said, I am great. And I just finished. And what you cook, Miss Linda? Hey, Nikki.
Is Miss Linda same time as us, hour below?
She hour behind.
Yeah.
It should be 9:30 in her time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. LGG, what you dropping might be too hot. She was just trying to drop David's link.
And that was too hot, LGG.
Too hot for the cows.
Hey.
Let me see it. Look. Guess what my sprouts doing, y'all?
They're getting longer.
Hey, I'm proud of myself for real on that cush out. For real.
They're turning
Y'all
green.
see my sprouts?
They're turning green.
Yeah, they doing the thing.
Yeah, my broccoli sprouts are awesome.
They're supposed to get green, Mackenzie. They're supposed to get green.
Yeah, they're supposed to get green.
I look and I see that what they gonna look like when they get big.
Go back in there and do what you were doing.
I was
Renee Hunt, I need help with one of my blueberry bushes in Tennessee. The best thing I could tell you, Renee, get coffee grounds, pine needles, and put it around your blueberry bushes. There's a fella up in Indiana. He had a problem with his. I gave him the same solution. He got blueberries.
Hey, Denzel, how you doing?
The soil may not have enough alkaline in it.
Mm-hmm.
Denzel, what's up?
Okay, LGG.
Some nice fried chicken wings from yesterday.
What's up, Denzel?
Leftovers. Okay.
Red beans and rice, fried chicken wings from yesterday. That sounds good.
The red beans and rice can go
Hold
hard.
on, Miss Linda. You ate chicken wings yesterday?
She can eat what she want to.
Hey, he just asking a question.
Wow, Amber.
Calm down.
You're a bodyguard now?
Yeah, that's my uncle.
She probably did Meatless Monday yesterday. And she had that from yesterday for today's dinner.
Well, I had nothing but meat yesterday, and I had nothing but meat today, and we'll have nothing but meat tomorrow.
And
What kind of
And then we know you want some meat too.
I'm gonna get some meat. And that when you get too tired,
this girl here. What you saying? I'm gonna get me some too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get me some meat when you get through talking.
Yeah, I ate that today. Oh, okay. She ate it today.
I told you that. Nah.
I can't just getting a little clarification. That's all.
I ate that.
Same way you making clarification that you're gonna get you some meat. I just want a little clarification as well.
I'm trying to see what meat I want. As long as it's cooked.
No, I'm
about to go
sure will be.
up in here. Paul. She said, okay. What you say?
I'm sure when you get finished with it, it will be cooked.
Yeah, it's gonna be cooked. Dad, what you doing
Way
behind
to the
that screen?
side and all that.
What
Looking out the
was
window,
that?
looking out the window at the rain.
Uh-huh.
Go. So you know what?
Sunshine, blue sky. Oh,
Can y'all answer a question for me?
Yes, we can.
oh yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
It rain. When you're feeling sad and everything, it just starts raining outside, and it makes you feel a little better because folks can't see your tears.
Ooh, that was a good
Did that
one.
answer your question?
That
No,
was a good one.
no, that ain't because that
That
ain't
was
even
good.
come across my mind, bro. I can handle a sneaky leak for a while, but we will eventually have to stop sneaking and just meet all of the link with Fatima. Cousin said, I love this live. Look, on a serious note,
Uh-huh.
have y'all been seeing the flooding and stuff going on in Texas?
Uh-huh.
Did they say how the flooding caused? Did something break?
They said it was just rain. I'll be asking that question. How can that much water come down?
Yeah, I was wondering
Well,
that.
then again,
But they do know how to
probably
cloud seed nowadays. They
folks
do know how to
probably
cloud seed.
folks are probably living in a valley, and because they live there so long, they don't know that's actually a valley, and that could be another reason too. And it has so much rain.
Yeah, because rivers down that way, hill country, most of them don't get that high like that. You can tell it's a river there, but they might not be that deep like that.
I love that. She said, right, David. And Sylvia said they had 26 inches in 45 minutes.
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
yeah.
And Janet said weather modification. You know what? When me
So,
and one of my passengers was saying, because in my mind, I was like, somebody had to destroy a dam for that much water to come through there.
I said that when that happened in West Virginia, and I said that then. People don't understand that they control the weather.
But I honestly think everybody just need to pray for Texas and the people and their loss, because I couldn't understand what was going on, and they kept saying that it was flooding. So I was like, what?
And I'm here, and I didn't even know it was like that.
I saw a video. I saw a video where they said houses and trailers and stuff. Now they show a picture, there ain't nothing there.
Nothing.
I read that something like this happened back in the 80s at the same campground. Wow.
It did 38 years ago. It did, Sunshine, 38 years ago.
Cousin dude, Texas had water flowing like that. I had real cousins there. Yeah, and then I called my sister because they said San Antonio, Kerr County, something like that, and Austin was under a warning. So I instantly text my sister, to make sure she was okay. And she told me she was fine because she in San Antonio.
My sister, she was a nurse in Texas for about 15 years. She retired and she lived in Virginia with her kids. And now she's talking about she ready to go back to Texas, and all this happened. So I tell you better stay where you at for a while.
Right. She said they have the technology. They had a movie about it on Netflix of weather control.
Yeah. Man,
unbelievable. I couldn't believe it because I kept seeing it come across my feed, and I was like, how is this possible? How there's no warnings.
Well, one of the bad things about it is due to the fact that these people are buying up all the land and cutting down all the trees and everything. All these trees actually control the weather and stuff, that the winds don't affect us and all this other stuff, but they're cutting down too much of the farm trees and stuff, that there's no barrier between us and a storm. So therefore, that's why a lot of us are actually getting hurt in the process.
Hey man, they rained out Vietnam War, so
right.
They flooded that out.
Not control the weather. They are modifying the weather, and it gets out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin said, "True, J3G." I mean, it's just sad. I just say we just have to keep all those people that lost children. I think there was a lot of children that passed and some adults. and some people are still missing.
I heard something like that too, Sunshine.
And if you look into the military admitted to controlling the weather, you'll see that it's a real thing, and you'll stop believing that it's not. It is a real thing.
Hey, Dark City.
That's why they have it. That's why the word is called weather warfare. It is a real thing.
Also, the area that flooded, I think the government has plans for that area for 2050. I went over to your channel, LGG. We are now connected.
Look at Autumn. Look at you grow.
Right, Sylvia. When I checked it today, it was 104.
I can tell y'all this. If y'all think it's just 104 people passed away in that kind of water.
Yeah, it's more. I believe
they said that same thing. They said that same thing in West Virginia. But if you talk to the people that are there, you'll know it's way more than that.
Right.
It's sad, man, for you to wipe out a city like that because you want the land.
There's a thing that's called greed.
Yeah, it's people way over who we think.
There's a thing called greed, and people that have money still want more money.
Right.
That's why it didn't say money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil.
It's about control. They always want to control.
She said, weather is modified differently.
That's right, Sunshine. Lake Lanier.
It is sad. Yeah, I heard about Lake Lanier too. They've been doing that. Look at Lake Lanier. Black Wall Street.
There's so many events that we keep acting like this stuff is not real. It's real.
LGG, I know. They wanted the land over there in Hawaii. That's what happened.
The funny thing about that event that y'all speak about, Hawaii, it happened in Hawaii, LA, Australia, and in those places, that's where they want the smart cities.
Right. There's also said that bunch of children.
Stuff is fake. It is real deal. It's just years planned in advance that they take it that most of us don't know, and it's obvious that most of us don't know.
Right.
A lot of children in that Hawaii place have been missing. They're never found. And it's also said that this lady that we know that wants to give everybody, you get one, I get one, everybody get one. She also has a portion over there. Folks got stuff so much underground there.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you that land is owned by somebody.
I know Bill Gates bought 1,600 acres over there. It could have been more. Could have been more.
And Bill Gates also had a TED talk in 2010 about depopulation.
And you know what? Mrs. Gates, she got good sense. She said, no, I ain't putting up with this idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, they start all those wildfires in California. Every last one of them, they start.
But we don't have enough sense though to realize this happens every year at the same time. Yeah. How can that be?
Pretty much.
Why is there a country with a middle class?
Huh? Why is there a country with classes at all?
David, we not evil like that, right? She said, Lady O supports trafficking of our youth. Still don't know what happened to all those girls that were in her school in Africa.
Oh, I can tell you, Sunshine, a new story happened, and we threw that one to the back.
Right, because they want rich and they want poor. They don't want the middleman. They want you to be rich or you poor. And if you're not rich, they don't care about you.
In other words, they want the rich and they want slaves, plain and simple.
Hence to why they gave us money anyway, because they knew money would always control the population. Do rich people mess with poor people? No. Do poor people mess with rich people? Want to? No.
Right. Probably gave them her homie. Yeah. Sporadic fires are still happening here in California. Some aren't posted on the news channel either. Right, Fatima? A lot of these disasters they start.
But
Now,
you know, we believe in the news so much.
Do they create a tsunami? I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
And I think a lot of these disasters is to wipe out the population. Because they already said there's too many people on Earth.
It's to cull the population. They always have something to take out people.
Hey, keeping up with the Griffins. Hey.
What up?
How you doing? There was a flood in the South that washed away a complete town. After 300 years, they said that it was family land.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. It was family land, but not their family.
Right. It's just amazing, man. The life that we living in, and ain't nothing changed, and everybody thinking it's gonna get better. Ain't nothing.
I kept saying this, and y'all heard me say this before. You keep trying to live upright in an unjust world, and I'm like, how is that so? I understand you want to live righteous. You understand be the best you could be, but man, you gonna fall. You gonna make mistakes. It's gonna happen.
Let me put it this way: this world is cruel, but we have to continue to trust in the God that we know.
Well, yes,
we have to trust in the God that we know. Not that they tell us, but the God that we know.
Talk.
Well, I do know when anytime they messing with the food in the grocery stores, something got to change. You better get out here and do something for yourself. You know, it's hard when you have no choice but to go to the grocery store and buy food. You have no other options but to source your food.
You do have a choice.
What choice?
All you need is a little. Get 2 or 3 buckets. You don't have to eat meat, but you can plant the vegetables that you need.
Right.
Yeah, it was always a choice of ours. A lot of us just turn because time. You pay attention to the people in front of you. You understand? If your mom and them ain't growing no garden and they living good, that's how you think life's supposed to go. So you start doing what they do. You know, we got away from the gardens and growing and doing things for ourselves.
But now they're attacking that.
Right.
Well,
because they don't want you growing your own food.
Right.
They're trying to come up with all
why not? I mean, think about it. In a land where people are misinformed, programmed, thinking that one thing is, you know what I'm saying? And it's obvious out here that it's not that. But if you program, they know this. So why would they change it? If they see somebody getting out of line and trying to correct themselves, wouldn't you stop that?
That's a fact.
Take raw milk, for instance. When you get your milk from your cows, right? Pasteurized, it's not pasteurized, it's not processed. It's milk that you go out there and get from your cow.
It's healthy.
They're making that illegal.
Right. Because they don't want you to get something that's good for you. We got to put some chemicals in it. We got to burn it up. We got to do all this stuff. We got to put these synthetics in it. Then you can take it. Me personally, now, I don't drink. Now, my wife put it in the food. I got it. But me as a person, I don't drink milk. I drink goat milk. I get the goat myself.
Goat milk is good.
I ain't never had it.
You old goat, you ain't never had it?
No, I'm not an old goat. I'm a young goat. Too many people on the planet is capped. Lies they tell us. There are too many people packed in these cities living like sardines, right?
That's that right there. But when they say it's too many people on the planet, that's a lie, because America itself is North America is vast. Have y'all ever been in a plane, look down that ground and seen how much land is not occupied?
Yep.
Yes.
We got lazy.
Why do you think they named Greenland? Was it Greenland and Iceland? Why do you think they did that right there? They named the ice because they don't want you to come there. They don't want you to make that a home. But someplace that's actually cold and freezing, that's when they named it Greenland. So you can go there and get all the beautiful and greenness and all that, and you're gonna freeze to death.
What about Antarctica? You know, it's parts of Antarctica you can't go to.
Antarctica is warm. It's not cold like people think.
But yeah, it's part of Antarctica that you cannot visit.
They have their seasons.
Yeah. No, they got their secrets that they don't want you to see over there in Antarctica.
Well, it's like that in what's it, Grand Canyon?
Yes.
You can't go off in the Grand Canyon like that.
Well, yeah, in certain parts of the Grand Canyon, you can't go to either.
Yeah, what I'm saying. You can't go into the Grand Canyon like that.
There's a secret spot.
We know. There's a lot of secrets here that they're trying to cover up. That's why they got all these distractions. Mess with their food.
But you know, and I'm glad you mentioned the food again. Why is it that we trust so much when you go to another country, they don't even put the same ingredients in the food?
Yes, that's a fact.
But we trust. And I'm like, what's wrong with us? But I think that's what it is. Because of the foods, what they put in the foods, that's what's making us trust like that.
Yes, it's the ingredients that they added to all the stuff. A lot of it has to do with psychologically as well. That's why they tell you give your kids all the cereal and everything. Cereal is a downfall for everybody. That's the your youth. So if we can get your mind messed up as a youth, we got you as adults.
You're supposed to get that breast milk from your mama.
Exactly.
But you get Infamil.
Yeah.
Then we turn around and eat the baby cereal with all the lead. I mean, all the, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, precious pieces. Did you know there is a nuclear submarines around the world at every corner of this world? Only God got us. No other way we can survive.
Hey, listen. When you said every corner, ask yourself,
I mean,
does a globe have a corner? The answer's right there.
Let them tell you. Let them tell you the world is round. The earth is round. The earth is not flat. It's round.
Hey, you ain't never flew on your side.
Now you're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have a lot of people mad at you talking about the earth is round.
Well, it is what it is. When I be saying, I don't even
not flat. I've never seen a corner inside of a circle.
And they told you in the Bible the four corners. Don't take my word for it. I didn't say it.
There's a circle. What a corner.
I don't take my word. This is the Bible, the four corners.
There's a whole circle. Where the corners at?
Be mad at somebody else. I just try to enlighten people what I hear. And because most people don't hear it. And I don't think I'm crazy. I just pay attention. I've always been attention.
You're right. A lot of our food is banned in other countries.
Yeah, a lot of it. Because everybody that I pick up, like all the foreigners that I pick up from my passengers, and they be like, this food over here is trash. We don't have this in our country.
Even in the military, Germany, Korea, all of them different places, even the food we ate then is not like the food we eat now. When they ask for spices and stuff over there, you're actually getting spices. You're not getting all this substitute inside the spices. And that's why we need to make our own spices, our own onions, our own.
It ain't even hard. Dehydrate your peppers, let them dry out. All you gotta do is let them dry out. They can air dry, sit somewhere. As long as they're not piled on top of each other and they got airflow, they'll dehydrate. And all you do is blend them up.
That's it.
Blend them in that blender into a powder.
I don't want it to get sticky. Sticky ain't nothing. All you gotta do is take it and crumble it up. It'll be.
Y'all been tapping that jar on the. Look, you've been tapping it on the counter.
That's a fact. David, I have a pack of comfrey seeds, when and how plant. The package said a plant fall, spring, but what say you? Lynette asked that for you, David.
What the comfrey?
She said, when to plant it.
I always got mine in little starts. Shoot. Somebody sent me some shoot. So I would say you can plant it in the spring, and it's gonna live through the winter anyway. So as long as it's not in no direct sun right now, you can probably plant it right now.
Hey.
Just as long as you don't put the seeds in no direct sun.
Yeah.
You got a tree, you can put them up under a balcony, something with a ledge.
Right. Crafting enthusiast, I believe that the earth is round.
Keep the soil down. Keep the soil down.
She said she believes it's round and flat, so don't come at her.
I think that there's a firmament over the sky, which is why we see the rainbow like we do, in an upside down view. I think that's a firmament that keeps us from going anywhere else. I think that keeps us from going anywhere else.
Right.
You're not going nowhere else. Why? Because the materials that you use to make your objects probably don't go on another planet. So how do you know it will go that far? See, this is how I think. This is common sense to me. The creator put on your planet certain materials to last on your planet.
Right.
And what's another funny thing is, if y'all think that the earth is round, I'm gonna give y'all something, and something to think about.
Give it to us.
They say that the earth was always rotating, right? And they say it's some 10,000 miles an hour. I want to say,
They say it's always rotating on its axis.
Okay. Now watch this. Have you ever seen the North Star or the Big Dipper in a different place since you were a child? Now, if it's rotating, it should be in a different place now, because it's rotating. Now, why is it that it's always in the same spot? When you wake up and start understanding where you are, man, coming back into yourself and asking questions. This is who I've always been. I've always asked questions, and I think that's why a lot of people don't when I talk like this, don't like it, because they don't like asking questions.
Well, as you said, why is it that north, east, south, and west never change?
Well, you tell me. Because I'm not the idiot. I already know.
I'm confirming what you're saying, because right now, even you in Texas right now, and I'm in Georgia, and we say point to the south, I guarantee we both point in the same direction.
If we were spinning, at some point we're supposed to be in California time.
True. That's a fact.
Man, stop playing with me, man. But you ain't playing with me, you playing with yourself. Because see, I was one of the ones, like I try to express to people, and this is a real statement, I don't care how you take it. If you was to go into your kitchen, if you had roaches, and you had a can of Raid, and you spray that Raid on them roaches, right? Some of the roaches gonna get away, and that Raid ain't gonna work on them. It's gonna kill a lot of them, but some of them ain't gonna kill. It don't work. The programming don't work on everybody like that.
Okay,
and there are different walks of people in this life.
The original people of this land were nomads for a reason. The land needs to be cleansed and replenished. Only the elites can go to Antarctica. Wow.
Wonder why is that?
Yeah. Programming and addiction.
That's a fact.
If I told you a lie one time, you wouldn't believe it. But if I told you that same lie over 100 times, it'll become your truth.
That's it. Some of the food we eat in the States is not allowed. That's true enough, Fantima.
Right.
The 99% of the stuff we eat here in the States is not allowed in other countries.
She said, every ocean, David, those submarines is.
Oh, I know she ain't lying.
She said, I've not seen anyone fall off a flat earth.
I ain't never say, look, and this is another thing, but people don't like to look at common sense. We all have it, but we don't want to use it no more.
You
Okay.
keep going. We answered that already, Tim.
Oh, you
When
did?
you sit in your bathtub, is that water flat or does that water have a hump in it?
Autumn said she believes the earth is round but flat.
But watch this. It's always when you're in a tub, water always levels itself, right?
Yes, it
So
does.
how can we be on a ball? How can a lake be on a ball? Water always levels itself, y'all. How can water be on a ball?
True.
But I'm just saying common sense to people that it's hard for you to conceive these things because of the lies and programmings that we've been taught so long. We've been taught Santa Claus was real. Now we teach it to our children. Is Santa Claus real, old people?
That's a lie.
I'm just saying. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not being mean.
My kids.
I'm not being mean. A lot of these lies should have stopped long ago. This is why we don't get better as people, because we continue the lies that we know better from.
Because that is what they try their best to program you with. Is that lie? If we can program you with a lie, we ain't got to worry about you.
Hey man, they ain't got to worry about a lot of us no more.
Exactly.
But I'm serious. I love everybody. That's why I do. I know a lot of people don't like to hear how I talk. They don't like to hear that because it'll make you rethink everything you've ever been taught.
Cousin said other countries got rid of the girls. Now they do not have enough people. The 4 ocean waters being held in by something. But I do know.
Held in by a firmament.
I do know that they talk about a dome that's over us, the firmament, and there's water beyond that firmament. So if that's the case, how you go to space?
There's no water above the firmament.
And you breathe in every day a form of water, whether you know it or not. You breathe in water.
Girl.
Uh-oh. Well, let's carry on since she got to take a break.
But yeah.
Firmament holds the water. Yeah, the firmament holds the water.
But hey, man, you know, until you look into a lot of these things and we start listening to each other and stop thinking that we know everything because we're older or even younger.
You don't want nobody to tell you nothing. So I be like,
listen to each other.
Right. I don't say nothing. Do you? You know everything because you've been here 90 years.
Mm-hmm.
or since the dinosaurs came in. Do you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't you think they done lied to people? They done lied to ancestors before us and ancestors before them. They done lied and lied and lied. And you don't think that lie gonna keep on going and get a worse lie? So we don't think you know everything.
Yep.
She said, do we spin around the sun once a day?
Mm-hmm.
The sun and the moon. All of this up under that dome.
Hence to why they say Jesus is the truth and the light. Yes. He's the sun. He's the sun. They're actually talking about astrology. This is deeper than what we know, man.
Who that right there?
Have you a bit?
Come here, bro, man. Don't put me some water in there. Get your hand from around top now. Get your hand from around. I appreciate it, man.
I got a video that I need to release.
You got what you got to release?
My video.
What's on your video?
My little cush off squash.
Oh.
I'm proud of
that little one. That little one.
I ain't never seen no squash that big, man.
Yes, the firmament holds the water. I just know everybody got their own opinions. Everybody gonna believe whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, the firmament does hold the water.
It's supposed to be.
That's why we're not.
Okay, so even Africans still hope they are pure.
What does say?
The earth is why the stars are in the same spot. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
I got something in my water. All right, bye.
Move the end Santa to the end of the world. Move the end in Santa to
Satan.
the end of the world. Oh,
Satan.
The planet being round is equivalent to the Easter bunny laying eggs, right?
Well.
And I done dealt with a lot of bunnies. I ain't seen them lay an egg yet.
Yeah, but there's a lot of folks that'll argue you down that the earth round. She said, nor do we spin around the sun once a year. The earth is a spirit. It's not flat or round.
And Easter 9 months before Christmas, right?
I think we are in a snow globe. We are enclosed in a firmament and the ice wall encircle us. There is no land outside of what they are telling us.
Hey.
That's true. That's right there, Rob.
Rob, I believe
that's
that too.
That's what holds water.
Because if you bust that globe, water is coming down.
But
and not just rain.
Look, y'all. When y'all some of y'all done this way more than me. I used to didn't even I wouldn't never get into a plane up until what, about 5-6 years ago. And when I did, I'm very observant. I always have been. So I'm looking on the ground, and if I fly from Canada to Texas, it's just flat. I ain't never went on we ain't never went around no circle. If I go from Canada to New York, the ground is still under me. It's never round.
You didn't feel the plane dip until you was getting ready to land, right?
Man, boy.
Hey.
I'm just like, man, I don't understand it. All these bodies of water, when you look down in a plane, they all under you and they all flat. It ain't no curvature. Even when you in a plane and you look to the furthest distance you can get, the horizon is a straight line. It's not no curve in that line. It's not no U or hump in that line. It's straight. They gave they gave us the word horizon. They gave us the picture. It's just a straight line. It's not a hump in that line.
Well, David, you speaking to a brick wall. Hey, Nana Wynn.
I knew it sometimes, but I just try to.
You got to
the ones that know. The ones that know. The ones that hear me, let those with ears hear. Just because you got ears don't mean you're going to hear. That's not what that means.
I got you, David.
Nana Wynn said, hey, fam, sorry been MIA. Haven't been feeling the greatness lately. Hope you feel better, Nana Wynn.
Yeah, get better now.
Speaking as a person who has come back from the dead, one thing I do know for sure, no matter what God you serve, when it's all said and done, we all gonna meet the maker, regardless of where you go from there.
Hey.
My granddad always said, baby, you was born to die. You always got an expiration date. What you do in between. Everybody got an expiration date. You born to die. My granddad always said that, baby. You born.
I never thought this country would be going down. I was always in school taught that it was supposed to get better. This is going down from in the life that I've lived.
That's true.
And nobody can tell me why we don't have retirement homes for older people that, you know, have to live their life by themselves because can't nobody take care of them. Why these people ain't got homes like that where this stuff is free? You understand? I ain't saying free to the workers. I'm saying free to the people that come there. They done serve their time.
Yes.
Right. I've seen a retirement home, David, starting out at $19.95. I'm like, how is that a retirement home?
It don't make sense to me. But maybe I'm the crazy one. I'll sit in the back of the room if y'all want me to. I will.
Right.
Books are being burned for a reason. Sometimes we got to think on our own. It says in the Bible, some will be misled. Yes.
Like sheep. Like sheep. Herding.
It just don't make no sense. And it goes back to show and nothing on this proper dirt free. Nothing.
No, everything is free. Man put a price to it.
See, everything is free. The materials that you drive your car with, that stuff was free. Somebody took that.
She said, my mom told me this country will fall. I just not think in my lifetime. Right.
This is a police state now. This becoming a police state right in front of your eyes, and most of us don't even see it and don't even care to see it. This is becoming a police state. When you see these robots on the street, what you think that's for? You think they just making that to be pretty?
And you know what? I'm not gonna say I just noticed it, but in the low income areas now, there's a big old panel up there, and there's cameras around that whole. I noticed that anytime you go by a housing area now, low income housing area, they have these big solar panels and got cameras up there now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you what that's for too. Also, because people are so dirty nowadays, they like stealing other folks' property, cars and stuff. That's what their cameras are for. They know when them cars are being stolen, where they are.
See, the guy said they see, they just don't want to see.
But the police state is here because remember, we bought into this. You got a cell phone? I'm on mine right now. You got a camera on it? You like Ring? You like Ring? The doorbell thing? Okay, you bought into a big time. Your Ring camera ain't paying attention to your house. It do protect your house from who went in it, but if the police don't get there, you just saw the picture. Still got to catch the joker. But your camera is on my house, watching me.
Right. They're just like all these smart TVs. They are TVs to see what's going on in your house.
What? Your smart refrigerators. They can tell everything that you buy now by the barcodes that's on the food.
Right.
But y'all, we so smart. No, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. Okay. Police state. I told you. Don't say you didn't know.
Right. Janet said they always say it's for our safety and people buy it.
Yeah. Everything's not for your safety.
Now we have lasers and robots. They put the truth in your face. The moon looked like the Death Star. Scientists recently made the moon ring like a bell for hours.
Say, boy, J3, you just said something.
It's sad, man.
It's crazy.
Look, Sylvia said, what do you think ice is?
Hey, a trick. How it's gonna be an ice when the people that's created ice over here and wasn't over here? That's crazy.
Right.
You foreign.
All of them foreign.
Crazy. It's crazy work out here now.
And ain't nobody gonna get it back.
Well, guys, it's been out. Look,
have you ever heard of Victory Garden?
Yeah.
You have, J3? Yeah. What you know about Victory Garden?
What I know about it that I can physically say, not much. But I know there's a Victory Garden.
Victory Gardens was created during World War II.
Oh, that Victory. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Most definitely.
When all the people started growing their gardens.
Right. That's also when they started food stamps.
Yeah.
It was not created for you. It was not created
It
for
was created for foreigners. It was created for foreigners because when you home, you have to realize when you are home, you outnumber anybody coming in. So if somebody tries to establish a system, then you're already home. You're naturally going to be the leaders of that system until they start handling you accordingly. Wall Street. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, that's why we get rid of Black Street.
Well, a lot of stuff happened because of that reason, man. But people got to realize we're just people here on these planets and stop dividing each other.
And that's one of the things right there. If we can all change our mind to think on one accord and stop trying to hurt each other, we'll be better off. But
that's why
in this
and
life,
no disrespect.
I don't think we're gonna see it in this lifetime.
Oh, I'm sorry, TJ. You're so definitely right. I don't think so either, G. I don't either.
It's just LG said you're pretty smart, David.
No, I'm not smart. Maybe maybe wise, not smart.
Exactly. The best protection you have is a 6-foot fence or a retaining wall with a 6-foot fence over it. We have Victory Gardens now. You better have one.
That's what that is.
Yeah, it's amazing. Here, put that on the charger. Well, guys, tell everybody about your channel. It's Tuesday Shenanigans. Been fun.
I am the low man on the totem pole, but really the big dog up here. I watch how everything go. I'm the security guard. I'm the cook. I'm the bus driver. I'm the gardener. I'm the man, to be honest. Ask LGG. Ask LGG. Ask her.
They're intelligent and wise. The plan was to divide us. Yes, it is.
That was the plan, and they did it. And right in our face, we sit up and accept this stuff and say, you're a Christian, you're Muslim, you're Buddhist. I'm none of that. I'm me.
Right.
And I get along with all y'all. You understand? Even the ones that don't like me, because if you met me in person, you probably think different.
True.
All I know is I wasn't putting on this earth for you to like me. That wasn't the purpose.
I think we was put on this earth to respect each other. You know what I'm saying?
Even in the word, it says love one another.
Yeah, that's a respect in that. You ain't born, because even when you're young as a child, and this is how you can realize a lot of stuff. When you're young as a child, you're so innocent. You'll play with anybody.
That's a fact.
You don't see no color. You don't see no color. You don't see none of that. No ugly, no none of that. You just see somebody to play with.
Right.
You taught hatred and all this other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you're taught to separate. You taught to that you're better than the next person. Yeah, hate is taught. All of it is taught. And for you, and it's amazing that you send my beats and cashew, bro, David, not the big one. But anywho, that's another subject. Guys, finish telling everybody about your
J3GS Farm here. Also JGB Haven. Come check it out. You might learn something, you might not, but one way or the other, you will get a laugh.
Love it. I'm David Corey with Crop, and I didn't finish mine, so I'm gonna go before Tampa. I didn't mean to bogart like that, but David Corey with Crop. I love y'all. Come check me out.
Queen of the creek, built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep, turning dust to gold, every crop I keep, hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch, turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
But Tinga said, how you feel? You heard what they did to Jesus. I say, how you feel about me ain't my business, especially if they don't like me. That's your business. You don't like me.
I heard that, Steve. You heard what they did to him.
Yeah, if you don't like me, that's your business. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
In Lord of the Rings, they showed a fictional map. There was a spot surrounded by mountains called Middle Earth. Those mountains look like the ice wall, truth in your face. A lot of these movies show the truth, but people just think they movies.
Right. And I'm going to tell y'all something else y'all might not know. And this is not to be funny, but this is real. America is truly the older world. It's the true old world. This is what this used to be called, the true old world. They wrote about these things. So if you don't think that you live in one of the oldest lands,
surprise.
Why they trying to say America was only formed 200 years ago?
I try to tell them there's enough
It's been here already. It's been here.
Been here.
Ain't nothing new under the sun. Not nothing.
Centuries on centuries on centuries.
One thing for sure, you cannot make new land if it's already been here.
Ooh.
So, where you getting this new stuff from? Where you getting these new cemetery plots?
I'm gonna give them some good words before I go.
Yeah, where you getting these new cemetery plots? You're burying it on old cemetery plots. You're not making new land. It's already here. It's been here.
That's it.
What you call it? But people won't wake up and see the stupidity. I mean, like, come on now.
Every day, the same thing, y'all. We watch that news, and every day, it's something.
Land of milk and honey. Man, this land been here.
Man, say it again, Rob. Rob, say it one more time. The land of what? Milk and honey.
Like Barney Mac said, milk and cookies.
I'm trying to tell y'all, but this is really the true old world. That's why so many crops grow here.
Right. He said that's why the Grand Canyon is roped off.
Yes. Amen.
People need to wake up. Okay. Keep on thinking you're making new land. Yeah, they done put your auntie grave on top of little Sally Sue that was born in 1992. I mean, 22 grave last year. Yeah.
And everything rottens. When they put you in a so-called metal casket, after so many years, it is rotten.
Yeah, you're building new buildings on top of old cities. And ain't nothing new here.
A lot of these old cities are on top of old Indian mounds.
Right.
Ooh. All right. One of these days.
Rob said if Egyptian artifacts are found in that Grand Canyon. Right. Man,
hey, and watch this. That word Egyptian was used over here first before it was ever used over there. Do your history.
New land. They ain't making new land. They building stuff on old stuff, on bones, centuries of years ago. Yeah, but people don't want to see. They don't want to listen. We all gonna leave in a box or an oven.
We all sit in front of the TV and get our information and say, he don't know nothing. She don't know nothing. Well, you the one sitting down and looking at the TV. I'm researching this stuff real time.
Real mounds.
Right. And there are a lot of haunted places because of homes built over bodies.
Yes.
What was
that? Ain't Lake Lanier flooded a city?
Oh, they got that down here in Texas too. A lot of lakes are built over cities.
Yeah.
And a lot of new towns and new buildings is built over new cities.
Canyon Lake down here in Hill Country, where it's flooded. Canyon Lake, they say they got that much water. Hell, it was 40 feet. That lake had lost 40 feet of water, so it might have gotten most of that water back.
And every time they talk about when you go to Lake Lanier, somebody always get
electrocuted,
killed, and whatever.
I've seen that a lot. You know, I went to Chicago, and no, I've never seen Lake Michigan. I went to Chicago. You know how you go downtown Chicago where the pier and stuff at, and you know how the water is bumping up against. And I'm like, this water is so powerful. If it gets any higher, downtown Chicago gonna flood.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because the beach is next side it.
Yeah, that, and I was just looking at that lady, and I'm just looking at the water just hit. And I'm like, if anything was to break, that
there's some great engineering.
Yeah,
they did some great engineering out here.
Yeah, because I was like, man, I ain't never seen it. I mean, I thought I knew the ocean when we went to the ocean, how strong those waves was. I wouldn't want to be downtown Chicago if something happened to that water down there.
I don't want to be a
tonight, LGG.
LGG, there's a lot of evil people.
Yeah,
there's a lot of evil.
Your life how you want to now, right, cousin? Lake Lanier still have those home cities in place under the water.
Yes.
Oh man, we could go on for days, right, Autumn? It's like certain things people don't be want to talk about, and that's why I shut down TikTok, because TikTok just violated me for our discussion tonight.
Yeah, they don't like, a lot of people don't like that, and they don't like
the truth.
No, they don't like you to talk like this.
Violation on that.
They gave me a violation saying that my access to my live, I can't go back live until that's the first strike. I can't go back live to 15.
We'll never talk about this again no more.
Yeah, they don't want us. They don't want the truth out.
Yeah. I guess that's why they so-called deleted my video and all I was talking about when the city water go out.
Yeah.
Where is PSL? I don't know what PSL is. Tampa, they had it set up on the open the river to flow water into it if the water gets too high and vice. Right, she is sunshine. And I was driving, I was like, it gave me like such an eerie feeling. I was like, if something happened and this water comes rushing in, you can't stop water. That's one thing you can't stop.
I be hating driving over dams and stuff because I'm just like that too. I hate dams.
I hate going over bridges, period.
Man, I hate and you right, because I'm in my mind, I be like, man, I ain't never seen nobody down here looking up under this bridge.
LGG said New York City is surrounded by water, and the only way off this island is by boat.
And a lot of people don't know America is full of islands.
Yeah. Yeah, but now, so I can't go live on TikTok until the 15th.
Oh, that's TikTok.
Yeah, that's TikTok.
But you want to, because it's social media, and because everything is a new day, we're not stopping this ball. So you want to do the right thing. You know, you want to do the right thing. We're not talking about this no more. So do the right thing, make your money.
Yep. That bridge in New Orleans.
That's a double-sided, David.
Check out.
No, I know how it is, man. I respect the game. You know, I respect the game.
Right, Autumn. She said if they shut you down, that means you are speaking the truth.
True.
AI watching you. Yeah. Because I contacted the agency that we was a part of, but he hadn't said anything back to me. But I screenshot it, and it says, because I had to send it to them. It says, You received a warning for your first violation. The next violation result in a strike. Tap out. Hold on, let me go back. Uh, it says violation reason misinformation. In a global community, it is natural for people to have different opinions, but we seek to operate on a shared site of facts and reality. We do not allow inaccurate information.
That's a lie.
They don't
Right,
like you talking like that. Now,
right.
you go to other countries, things is different, You know this stuff ain't. You experience this stuff every day.
Yeah. And Fantima tell the truth. The truth hurts your pocket.
Right. So, hey, it's all good. We said what we said. It is what it is. And
We're a
I
country full of liars, and we're gonna accept it.
exactly. So I can't go back live on TikTok to the 15th, y'all.
That's how you can go on somebody else's channel with them.
Yeah. You only supposed to talk about foolishness, right, Sylvia? And that's what's wrong with the world today. That's all we see is foolishness. We don't want to see facts. We rather nitpicking down the next person because they're trying to live life and have fun. Everybody ain't always serious. I'm not gonna always be a serious type of person. I'm serious when I need to be serious. So I don't know. What Rob say? I thought the mounds were the burial site of giants that lived alongside with the native indigenous out all the 6 finger 2 rows of teeth giants were man eaters. Some live peaceful alone. Right. They give me limitations for sounds on my show. I pay for my music. So what they saying? Cousin said ban. I'm like, I'm literally back. That's why I never really wanted to go over there to TikTok. They do too much. You got people shaking their butt, half dressed, doing this and this and that.
That's what they want you to be like that. That's how they want a country full of people like that.
Stupid stuff they want you to do. They want you to do stupid stuff. The serious stuff, the stuff
don't pay attention don't pay attention to us over here. Keep dancing and showing your ass.
That's the reason why I never did want to go over there to TikTok because it's stupid. Just like Mackenzie, I bought Mackenzie a new purse, right? She showed her purse. I did a little short over. They wouldn't even push hers after it went against their violation. But you got little children dancing with the boots on the ground, popping hips and all of this and that, twerking and stuff. But she being fully dressed, showing her purse, it's a problem.
If she had some Daisy Dukes on and throw a hip, they would have showed it.
Yeah, they probably would have.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Bread and circus, right, Janet? Don't pay attention to reality. And that's sad that this is what our children have been reduced to. Foolishness.
Why do you think they make it so easy for us to afford video games and all that stuff? To get your children's mind. Right. Even some of the poorest house, their kids got 2 and 3 videos and got a whole bunch of games and all. Hey.
We can't say it don't work. It's working.
Yeah, it's working.
I'm literally about to let it go because my audience over there, maybe 1 or 2 people come over there and support me on TikTok, but I really just focus on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, to be honest.
And my advice to you, Tampa, do what you do.
Yeah, because you violate me for the truth. I don't want to be a part of your platform, no way.
But you don't really talk like this, no way. So
I don't. It just, times are tough. We all are going through. You know what I'm saying? And some of us is going through worse. The people in Texas, that's horrible. Man. That situation is straight up horrible.
West Virginia. I still think about West Virginia. They ain't got through that. And it's what? Almost 9 months later. 11 months later. Man, them people ain't got through that. A lot of people still missing. You got people still missing.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I'm right, cousin. Yeah, take that man. Like, I mean, I'm like, and you got to work so hard. Hey, Diamond, how you doing?
Hey, Diamond.
Work so hard just to do all this stuff on TikTok. I'm like, man, and then you got no. I love my community over here anyway. So
anything on TikTok. I'm just nosy. I look for information. That's it.
Yeah, and we were talking about bottom shaking, link swagging, and drug popping. You'll be popular, right, Fatima?
Mm-hmm.
Or me trying to get off and get over on somebody and talk about this person and that person and how this person is. That ain't my MO. I could care less what you do. I'm worried about me. And my concern is if I know you've been a part of my community and I don't see you, I'm concerned about where you at if you okay. Now, if you just left me and don't want to be a part of my community, that's fine too. I'm not for everybody.
Just
and
make it
everybody
plain.
is not for me.
Right.
Yeah. Kids don't have imagination. They don't want to go outside and use their imagination. Right.
Right. They cause too much. They have to do too much thinking.
Yeah. Good. How are you? We feel good in you. Good is bad and bad is good.
Oh, somebody that turned you inside out, ain't it? Wow.
Yeah.
And that's that's the part of life that I don't like.
What?
And people get mad at me because you want to act like good and bad and bad. Nah. No, not you. To my Sylvia, like this, like she said, that don't feel good.
Bad and bad is good, right? And then what pisses me off is you and me is cool, but because Jag said something to you about that he didn't like, you stop talking to me.
I don't do that. I don't never do that. I've always been my own person.
I'm like, dude, I'm straight. Like, come on now. I done lost a lot of friendships because.
Man, and then I try to be respectful until I see you you might do something to me, and I still come back on the next time and speak to you like it wasn't nothing, right?
That's it.
But you know,
if I see you got something against me, and I see you in my chat, I'm gonna say, hey.
Yeah, and if you don't speak to me, I might give it another chat. I might go J3 channel. Everybody, I know I speak to everybody. If I speak and you don't speak, I'm like, are they mad at me or something?
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I had to get my feelings like that. I said, because at the end of the day, I'm the one dealing with stress and depression. Mm-hmm. You keep on moving on with your life. So why I need to keep on worrying about whether you like me or not? Guess what? I ain't got to answer to you. I got to answer to the Most High God. And that's my main concern. You ain't nothing to me. So, I don't wake up and breathe your air. This my little air I'm breathing. Cousin say, go talk ish and get banned again. That is how it works. But do not link the two platforms. See, yeah, because I go TikTok on this phone, Instagram on this phone, and then YouTube and Facebook is on my laptop.
Man, because how many phones you got?
Sam. Hey, she got big money.
No, I don't.
Both phones and a computer.
You got a YouTube phone, a TikTok phone, Instagram phone.
This TikTok bad about my Android, baby. I love my Android.
Miss C, they always try to talk bad about the Android, but tell her next time, Miss T, do you know your phone is made with Android parts?
Sunshine said she got a phone for every man.
What you? No, I don't see. Oh, and I do got an iPad.
Lord,
she got an electronic for every situation.
And look, I need me a beeper. They don't sell them no more.
They don't play that.
Like, come on, page me. Look, I'm gonna give you my page, and you can get my beeper number.
No, they got the flip. They still got the flip phone.
Yeah. I used to love my beeper, mine.
That beeper, but see, they don't make beepers no more because ain't no more payphone.
And then you turn that 4 and that O and that 3 upside down, and you sit there. Turn that 3 backwards, and you send that to
them. Oh, you mad at you? You mad at them? Okay.
Pushes drama to us, but in their country pushes educational things to their people. I heard right, Fatima. That's right. What it is. So I'm like, I ain't even mad about it. She said you need a whole different account of email and bank account. Fatima. I ain't even worried about it. If they don't give me the access back, because I barely like going over there anyway. They do too much over there.
Fatima, when I was in the military, I said when I have kids, I want my kids to grow up in Korea because they go to school 5.5 days a week, and everything is basically education.
What it should be over here instead of all this playing tests and shit. What is that?
That and you got the teachers messing with the students and the kids, and I'm like, I don't send my kid to school for you to mess with it and get it pregnant.
You say get it pregnant.
Man. But that's what you're hearing.
Yeah. Now. You're supposed to be there to get an education, not.
This shouldn't be that type of people.
Male teachers messing with the female students, and the female teachers messing with the male students.
I'll tell you what really need to happen. What should have happened a long time ago. No matter the age, if you do something wrong, you got to sit on that ground, take them shoes off, and I'm finna take this stick, and I'm finna whoop the bottom of your feet. Boy, I seen a man in a country they get done like it with 3 of them. They sat him on the ground. Tampa, when he whooped that man's feet, and they tied his hand behind his back, and you sitting on your butt on the ground with your feet out, the legs out. Tampa, this man taking baseball swings at your feet. Wow.
Oh, I've seen the country where they pop your hand, take that little switch thing and say, wooka, 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 flogging them for not getting the answer right.
I bet you stop, I bet you don't get that answer right, or you're gonna stop stealing, or you're gonna stop being bad or being mischievous in that community when they sit you down and whoop them feet like that.
Yeah.
Right. Dang, not pregnant. Yes, Sylvia, these folks be doing too much. Or are they trying to be the next TikTok trend in the school?
Yeah.
Public schools
is a social experience.
Right. David want to be the Middle East style. Whooping what the hell, whooping feet? But you know what? They messed up when they took Paladin out of school. When they took the Bible out of school. They took everything that would teach your kids social skills, cognitive skills, thinking skills. They took everything out.
Carpenter, metal shop.
All of them. Sewing. Kids don't even know how to write in cursive. I asked some kids in my car the other day. I said, you know how to write in cursive? She said, what's that?
You know what? I don't know whether the teachers get mad or not, but every time I send a note to the school, I always write it in cursive. I write everything in cursive, give it to them, take it to them. I do it on purpose.
Hey, what I'm supposed to do? Write it. What I'm supposed to do? Just write it out, and I don't even know what that's called. What is it called?
You got to print it.
I know. Oh, print. Yeah, print.
Manuscript.
No, print.
My daughter said, you write me a letter. I said, okay. So I wrote a letter in cursive. She said, what's this? I said, your letter. Take it to whoever you want to take it to.
They always
write stuff in cursive. There is a group of women in India that roll mob deep and jump on men that abuse women. They have bats and canes and whatever they can get their hands on.
I'm trying to tell you.
They mess up when the government started raising kids. Right, Sylvia?
Well, we start trusting that word. Don't whoop your child, man. You got me bent. I'm gonna beat
But Taylor said these kids are out of control, and some of the parents need holy water.
And you're
No,
right.
they need their behind whooped.
They do too. But my thing
But
is, my
I'm
grandma
talking
and
about the
my
parents.
mom, they weren't our friends. It's these
That's
parents
it.
trying to be their kids' friends.
My mama, my grandmama, granddad, ain't none of them was my friend.
Nope. My grandmama did a switch, plait that thing up, or she had that little pin in her shirt with that little white pearl on it. And baby, and my granddaddy got that jean belt, oh, this little leather thick strap. I be like, oh, can y'all hide it? And if he don't get that jean belt, yeah, he'll
hey,
pick up that thing
thick,
about this thick, David.
the thick belt. I got one.
Too long, and I remember one day.
Oh, you got a piece of a broke belt.
No, it was a jean belt. That's just how it was made. We were getting ready to go somewhere, and it would have rain. And you know us kids like playing in puddles. When we were little, we like playing in puddles. Me and my cousin Travis, we just sliding around in the water. Just like now we knew we were getting ready to go somewhere, but we were just kids being out there having fun. My granddaddy saw us.
What the hell?
My granddaddy saw us. My cousin, them said, my daddy said, because we call my granddaddy my daddy. My daddy said, come and get 50 cents. My stupid cousin, he gonna run back there to go try to get his 50 cents.
You want his 50. Not even thinking. It's gonna come at the cost.
Now, man, we soaking wet now. My cousin them done caught that boy. One got his hands, the other one got his foot, and turned them upside down. And my granddad, you can hear him hollering. He was screaming. My granddad was tearing that butt up with that jean belt. Man, you talking about somebody was like, oh Lord, here go my cousin Terrence now. Pam, my dad said, come get your 50 cents. Now you know I was long and skinny. Number legs. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't about to get no whooping. They tried to catch me. I took off running. I stayed to the end of the corner during the day. I stood down there to the end of the corner till I dried off. Then my granddad come back there and picked me up on the back of the truck, and we went on uptown. You weren't about to hit me with that belt. You know how I feel to get wet and hit?
Slavish.
Man, don't get no whooping coming out the bathtub.
But you know, that was a thing for some parents. That was a thing for J3, I'm sorry.
No, she said don't come out the tub. I mean, come out wet. Now you won't tell me that. Shh.
Man, you come out that doggone tub and that grandmama get that liquid. Ooh. And my grandma had a switch. Oh,
that was some method back then to get you wet first.
Yeah.
Don't back there and take your bath. Don't back there and take your bath.
And then someone beat you, and then now go take your bath. That water soothe your skin.
Yeah.
And then when you back there like me, when you back there too long, skeeting your brother with that balloon.
Wow, sunshine.
Hey, that's when your mama come in there and do that kick though, because you've been in there too long and she already wanted you out of there to get that whooping. So now you're gonna get 2 whoopings in one.
Man, don't do your chores and you in there good and sleep. Man.
Woke up out your sleep.
My grandma done woke up about our sleep a minute time.
Hey, and they gonna get at least 3 or 4 strikes out before you wake up.
Exactly. Man. These kids these days are entitled. When I was a kid, I wanted to work and earn my own money. Yeah, I got my first job when I was 15.
I was 16.
Yeah, but I worked at a church nursing.
Now, when you pull up that work that the government got on you, it says I was working. When I was 6 years old. The only thing I did back then was deliver newspapers.
Now I think everybody had a paper job. I know I did. I ain't had them when I was a kid, but when I got an adult, I enjoyed some of my newspapers.
J3 was delivering paper to Martin Luther King.
Yeah. Hey, when I was
He was delivering papers to Roosevelt.
when they took him out, I was living in Brooklyn.
Jay was on his wooden bike delivering newspapers.
J3 riding with LBJ now.
Baby, he was delivering newspapers on his wooden bicycle with his corduroy pants rolled up.
He did tell us he had a bike with a wooden wheel. I'm like,
Did I say that or y'all said that?
I thought you said it, huh?
I said I had a bike with no rim, no rubber on it. It was just a rim.
Right, that's why he said he was riding on the rim. And I was asking him, because that's when I asked you, how did you get in the grip? Because that rim was spinning.
No, it go. The only problem is stopping.
Man. That's
TC, you've been on here. We done introduced ourselves about 45 minutes ago. We done ran another 30 minutes. Yeah, we ain't looked at no time. I just saw them look at it. It said 2:46.
2:46.
Yeah, 2:46. My bad. My grandmama will use a skinny hose pipe or an extension cord, right, Lynette? I ain't got one of them extension cords.
Go get it and bring it back.
All the tattoos I got on my body now, that's what my mom and my granddaddy left her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She said she was 12 years old. My daughter was braiding my hair at 12 years old. My daughter.
How many of y'all was fighting the concrete when y'all was younger?
Huh?
How many of y'all been fighting the concrete when y'all was younger?
Fighting the concrete? Fail?
Yeah, like I got still this one from the concrete. I got one on my knee, elbow. I'm like, man,
I did. I don't know.
I'm going away.
I was kind of careful on that concrete. I done failed on the concrete, but as a youngster, I knew what that concrete would do for you.
That right there. And this right here, I got when I was 3 years old.
Wow.
I got this stuff when I was 3 years
with
old.
His wooden bike.
No, I wouldn't. No, actually, I was 2 years old. I just turned 3 years old when that happened.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
You see that one?
You crazy, Sam. How you get that one?
Concrete.
And we used to race on that concrete. We used to get in front, with this. I mean, I wasn't the only one. We get in front of the little girls and the boys would race. This is what we did when we was courting back then. Remember that? It was quiet. It was quiet courting. You didn't know which one of them. One of them liked you. So all you doing is out here racing. We just having fun. It's a lot of us out here. We just racing and having fun. Man, life is good.
Here we go again with wooden bikes. Yeah.
Concrete, no. You may need skin graft. Now I got this right here climbing a fence.
Yeah, you saw. Yeah, she said she got hung up on them.
One that barbed wire fence.
You know what? Oh.
You know what? After your mama took you to the
I was grown when I did this. I was 21, 22.
Well, still, when she took you to the emergency room and they stitch it up, I'll stitch your behind with that belt.
Who? Yeah, I was in my own apartment when I did Jay's. I had 3 children when I did this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, each one of them kids should have got on your behind.
Baby, I was almost across that fence and got it for a ball that cost $1. When I was almost across that fence, Hanifa started screaming. I turned around. As soon as I turned around to see what was going on with her, down I came, and that thing caught my arm. And you could see all the white meat. I wouldn't even go to the hospital to get it stitched up. See, it probably would have healed up better if I had went and got it stitched up.
No, let me see. It like it just got keloid, don't it?
No, I mean, if I had went and got it stitched up, it would have been like this little.
Yeah, your skin just. Yeah, your skin just.
I didn't go get it stitched. You can see the white meat and everything.
You were scared to get it stitched?
Yeah, because they kept telling me they're going to give me a long needle with a tetanus shot.
say now you like me, and if you gonna think you gonna be stitching me up, and I'm gonna be a lie awake, hell no. No, I'm gonna go the other route. No, we're not doing that.
Exactly. I showed did. We were
You're gonna have to give me something. Yeah, you're gonna have to be talking to me, and I just fade out.
Yeah. So then and I just for the longest I had to lay with my arm like this because that thing was hurting. It was hurting.
Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? To the white meat. I know it did.
Until I was left home.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah,
It was bleeding. And then she couldn't take no shower. When she took a shower, she got to hold her arm up.
Yeah. Stepped on the nail, got cut over my eye for falling, and still got back up like nothing happened. And 4 C-section deliveries. I only had 1 C-section. But when I said that was the worst pain ever in my life. Besides having a toothache.
I knew that hurt when you get cut in your stomach. I knew it did.
Dude, I had a fish stuck in the bottom of my foot.
No, I had a bike pedals. You remember them bike pedals with the metal pedals we used to have? And you know how a lawnmower would run over the pedal and break that centerpiece out, and the centerpiece just sticking up, and the pedal, the other part is hanging. Man, I stepped on the centerpiece, and it went through my foot. And I probably was 7 or 8 years old, running around in apartments without no shoes on, and I ended up falling asleep. My aunt was gonna take it out, but she know how I feel on the inside because she's a Scorpio too. Say she let me go to sleep. Hey, I'm not lying. She let me go to sleep. She didn't even bother it.
What's up, girl?
While I was asleep, she was messing with it and took it out of my foot.
Yeah, I had a fish in my foot. I had a hole in the bottom of that thing about this big.
Oh, I know how that feel. Oh,
you had a fish?
A fish. I begged my mama to go to this ranch. I just begged her. And I went to the ranch with my auntie, and we was in the lake, whatever the thing is, a fishing pond, the lake, or whatever. I didn't know fish was in there. Like one side had fish on it, and then the other side we could swim in it. But they had a net blocking the fish from the swimmer side.
They can't go to the other side.
Yeah, some idiot got in the water with a little boat that had the propeller, and it cut the side where the fishes was. I didn't know that at the time. So me and the 2 girls getting ready to line up to get ready to race. And next thing I know, I kept saying something in the bottom of my foot. Something in the bottom of my foot. So both of the girls was on the side of me. So I'm trying to hold on to try to raise my foot up out the water so I could see. And you could see the fish in his fin and his little mouth looking at me. I must have shook my foot so hard running about that water. And when my auntie and the ranchers and them came, blood was everywhere.
You done stepped on a catfish.
I had stuck on the catfish.
That's probably what it was.
It was a catfish fin. It kept that. And that's why I don't get in water that I can't see the bottom of.
Hey, I don't get in water like that.
See the bottom and still get hurt with a catfish.
No. Yeah, I'm not getting no lake.
They didn't even take me to the hospital, James. So when we got home, they had wrapped my feet up real good. My granddad, I wanted to just punch him in his head. I just want to punch him.
Put some spit tobacco on there, huh?
No, he was squeezing it, trying to make sure the fin didn't break in my foot because they didn't take me to the hospital.
Yeah. You got to get that out or it's going to be poisonous to you.
But no fin wasn't in there. Baby, somebody was hollering.
We're going to make sure.
Back in them days, we didn't have to run you to the hospital all the time.
Yeah, they did. But my auntie, my grandmama and my granddaddy was mad that my auntie didn't take me to the hospital.
Boomers and Gen X.
Baby.
Sunshine, you just a little upset because you didn't grow in that time.
Baby, them was the good old days.
It was.
Back in the day, we get to fighting with each other. Everybody living in the next hour. Now ain't nobody living no more.
And you back friends in the next 20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah. And we fighting with fists. These folks just putting out pew-pews and that's it.
That's it.
Like cowards, a bunch of cowards. That happened to my sister today. And then my cousin Kiki, the one that came up.
Stepped on a bike pedal.
Man, that girl opened that door to that closet. She was being high-headed. My mama told her, don't you open that door. She opened that door and that barbell came crashing her toe. That barbell came up out of that thing and hit that toe.
Oh my God.
I almost lost that toe.
She was in church. She was in church.
She was at the house.
She was in church, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
She was in church. She was shouting.
Yeah. Yeah, she had to have a lot of stitches. My cousin will tell you, she remember that. She's like, I almost lost my toe, girl. I know you did. With your hard head self. See, they thought peroxide took the infection. Now, I don't know what they did. I'm a Gen X just on the younger side. The worst pain to me having a cramp in my finger. Ooh, Lord. Man, the worst pain is having a cramp in your leg. You sleep and that leg move and you get a cramp in that leg and that foot. Oh, Lord.
In your foot? Oh, my God.
Leg.
Oh, my God.
That peroxide was bubbling. Yeah, if you get a cramp in your leg or your foot, David, that's the
man. That hurt in the back of the leg because you'll get that when you dehydrate. But that foot, you can't step down.
Man, and not to mention if you get trapped gas in your chest.
I ain't never had that.
You don't want it. You don't want it.
Tampa.
Huh?
How you chewing that gum?
With my gums.
This whole time you've been enjoying that fella. But one thing ain't gonna happen, J3. One thing you ain't got to worry about. It ain't gonna be no popping.
Who? I've been popping this gum, dude. You ain't heard me?
No, I ain't heard it. Pop that gum. How you gonna pop gum without no teeth?
That's sucking.
You sucking. No, don't blow no bubble. I'm talking about how the woman be making that gum pop. That's why they stopped letting them chew gum in church, because they were popping their gum.
See, they tore us up, right, cousin? But T, you don't want to be laughing at David. I've been popping this gum all night.
Nah.
Both are
bad calves and feet.
Right.
Yes.
Calf and your foot, man. I be like somebody, oh Lord. Man, but all I know is I'm done with Tickety Top. Sure will. I don't care if they do get on stuff back.
And I'm done with y'all. Good people. We are running at 3 hours. Tampa said good night about an hour ago.
We got 2 more minutes. We might well wait till 2 more minutes.
We ain't got but one.
We got
good people. Y'all know I love y'all.
Waiting on that minute. Let me play this song right
quick. Respect yourself and others. Right.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Super chat love, yeah, we feeling that. Throw it up, show it up, run it right back. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we on track. Hey, chat going crazy, big time flex. Super stickers dropping, gotta show respect. Tampa Creek fam, yeah, we do it the best. Blessing the stream, no time to rest. Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Turn it up loud, let's run up the stats. Hit that button, make it rain real fast. Tampa Creek love, yeah, we built to last.
What them dollars at? What them dollars at? Hey, y'all, I just needed to give y'all something to liven up. Did Catherine come in? I haven't seen Catherine, cousin.
I didn't see her today.
No, I didn't see her. Yeah, I ain't seen her. Get it. Yes,
all right. Tampa, it's been good. It's been a shenanigan. It's been serious. It's been a little bit of all that.
Yep, it has, and it's been love. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, people. Peace.
and a bottle of
Love
hairpiece.
y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Peace out.